I hit the wrong button. It's yapping time. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. How's it going? Hold on, I forgot to put on my music. Where that button at? Here we go. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Where are we at? Hi, Zombie. Congrats on first. Hi, Skeletonizer. Welcome in. How's it going? Hi, Lando. Hi, Jenkins. Hi, Emily. Hi, Risky. How's everybody doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. So much is on our get licked. That's crazy. That's some. That's. I feel like that's Friday activity. That's Friday. That's Friday energy, and it's a Monday. I feel like the vibes are. Is that security? Risky's the security. Oh my gosh. Hi, Void. Welcome in. How's it going? Hold on, your girl got some body armor. This shit is so good. Listen, if y'all haven't had body armor, y'all should try it. Not even sponsored, by the way. They should sponsor me. I'd absolutely push their product. But the fruit punch body armor, delicious. Absolutely delicious. This is the only way I'm getting any type of coconut water in my body. Um, because let me tell you, I fucking hate coconut water. I don't understand how people drink it. I think that shit is disgusting. I hate anything coconut flavored, to be honest. I just don't like the flavor of coconut whatsoever. Um, so, but I know coconut water is like super good. Oh, hi Void, welcome in over here. You definitely, I do say whenever I'm streaming, I feel as though the best streaming experience, or I guess watching experience, you'll get over on Twitch. So, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Coconut is so bad. That's what I'm saying. You love coconut milk? I don't think I've actually had coconut milk, but I know I wouldn't like it. I'll just be completely honest. Val is whooping my ass right now. Val, what? Who is Val? What Val is whooping ass? Oh, Valorant. Okay, see, my brain went to Valstrax first, and I'm like, well, that would be an older Monster Hunter game. I don't even know if Sleepy plays Monster Hunter now that I think about it. I was trying to. Okay, got it. Coconut water is nasty. I don't understand how people be drinking it. For the hell's it's exactly what it says. It's a May redeem. Hi Game Soda, welcome in. Hi. I saw somebody, Benny, and the time traveling ship. I'm sorry, Zombie. I still haven't changed the name. Please don't get on me for it. I knew as soon as I saw the redeem, I was like, fuck. Oh, Aether, thank you for the rose. Big Boso in the house, changing water filters. Yeah? Yeah? You love coconut water? How? How? I how do y'all enjoy coconut water? It's so nasty. It's disgusting. That's why I especially appreciate body armors because they make coconut water not taste like ass. I have forgot. You know my memory is so bad, and I even wrote it down, and I still forgot. Cause like I gotta go through and change. I thought it would be a very easy change. It's a little bit more complicated of a change. It's not as easy as I was hoping it to be, and so I just haven't done it. My mother likes it. I hear lime juice and coconut water helps it. Well, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna try that because I already have my alternative, which is body armor. I can't do coconut water. You know, for those who like it, for you coconut water enjoyers out there, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad that's what you fucking with. Your eyes remind me of googly eyes in the best way. Thank you. Nick though, I'm not gonna lie, your tea isn't, yeah, type it in the server so I can take a look at it and decide if I want to engage with that or not. I'll be so honest. Is it too early for a care package? It's never too early for a care package. I'm constantly drinking water. Hi Doodle, how's it going? I meant to add you on VR chat and then I didn't and I forgot. But if you want to send me a friend request on there, you are more than welcome to. Hi Sam, welcome in. How's it going? But yeah, I'm drinking body armor right now, so that'll be my hydrating for Queen's Care package. Why do people drink coconut water? I have nothing against it, but I'm confused about it. It's just really good for like hydrating, like hydration. It's super useful for hydration, and so like athletes especially will drink coconut water because obviously you need to stay hydrated even more so whenever you're doing physical activities like that. Um, that's just nasty. It's just disgusting. Also, hi Dinosaur. Yes, body armor goes hard. I'm drinking that right now. The fruit punch body armor. I've had a lot of the other flavors. I've been through as well, but I get you. Me too. Me too. I like the blueberry one. The blueberry one was pretty good. I know Tuna drinks the like peach mango one. That one's alright. It just wasn't for me. Um, I'm trying to think what other flavors I've I heard blueberry. I'm talking about the body armor flavors. I can't think of any other ones. Love that setting streamer to always notify doesn't guarantee a notification. Shit is that? What? Then what's the fucking point? What? Also, hi Crane, welcome in. How's it going? I'd rather stay dehydrated than drink 80 coconut products. Dog. Hi Infer, how's it going? Welcome in. I mean, I do get it. I do understand. But I promise you, body armor is worth it. Like you don't taste the nasty coconut water in this. It is the only way I will ever get any type of coconut water in my body because I hate all coconut products. I think coconut's disgusting. But this isn't. Cut existing at the moment. Real. Hi, Supak. Welcome in. Currently playing Civ 7. Oh, nice. I swear I have ghosts. I heard my door closed and now it's open. You gotta get that checked out, my guy. I don't know what to tell you about that. Imagine drinking in the small 26. What kind of statement is yes? You have drank in 2026. Everybody's drank something. You have to be. If you haven't drank since the start of 2026, you're probably dead. You what do you mean? You have to drink at least water, some type of thing. That's all I mainly drink is water. Just surviving off the sunlight, don't piss me off. Speaking of don't piss me off, we have the piss me off counter. I forgot to like talk about it.
I drink your milkshake. I drink it up.
Okay. We gotta go. Yeah, Ghostbusters, exactly. After the report, your monster used to scare. Oh, I didn't know that. Don't piss me. Yes, we have. I was gonna say the piss me off counter. Yeah, you have to be either VIP, subscribed, or a moderator to add to the counter. Or obviously, I can too, so I can do this right quick. Just because I didn't want it to. Oh, I forgot to reset it. Hold on. Okay, we're at 1. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna figure that out eventually. But I made it off of whatchamacallit. Off of chat's request. We now have the piss me off counter. So anytime I say these ones don't count because obviously I'm giving examples. But anytime I say don't piss me off or you're pissing me off, XYZ is pissing me off. If I say I'm getting pissed off, I think it's pissed me off specifically. So pissed off wouldn't count, but that's how it works. Also, Dinosaur and Chrono, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. OMG, that's crazy. Y'all keep coming back. What? I said that one didn't count. I was giving examples. No, that one did not count. So we're only at 1 this stream. But yeah, it exists now. And then obviously, if people abuse the power of it, I will take away other people's abilities to add to that counter. Anytime I say it. How far could you fly? I don't know. Pretty far. Depends on when I get tired. My favorite response to people when they say stop drinking, not when the world's about to end. Oh, whenever I said drinking, I didn't mean like alcohol. I just meant any type of liquid because you have to drink at least water to survive. Um, I don't drink alcohol myself. I actually think my body is allergic to it with how horribly it rejects any type of alcoholic beverage I might consume. Hi Ray, how's it going? I need to set up an auto shout out for you. I don't have it yet. So for now, you get manual shout outs. There we go. Uh did someone say alcohol? Yeah. Does flavored water count? Yeah, flavored water counts. As long as you are staying some type of hydrated, it counts. So that's why especially alcohol doesn't count because it's not hydrating. Still, you're I mean I'm okay. Interesting choice there. Wow is correct. Wow. Um I'm debating talking about a certain topic that's been occurring online, and when I say online, specifically the hellscape that is Twitter.com, formerly known as that. Won't call it by its new name. I'll forever dead name that site. There's something going on specifically in the VTubing space that part of me wants to go ahead and talk about, but also a part of me is like, maybe I don't talk about this until maybe somebody else puts something out, or we just don't really talk about it. But I do have my thoughts on it. Harriet Tubman waged war on you? That's insane. I don't know anything about Civilization games, I'll be so honest. Um, I got booped on G. Talk about it, Twitter is always funny if depressing. Well, the like, I don't have any necessarily like controversial opinions on this or anything. You look awesome. Oh gee, thank you. My opinion is actually very tame, and it's what the general public's opinion of this for the most part would be. It's literally only getting a lot of, I guess, engagement because of racism, you know? Is it the Sammy situation? I've been seeing that all over my For You page on Twitter. No. What is the Sammy situation? Who's Sammy? How you doing? Oh, I'm chilling. I'm just yapping. And then I'm gaming today. I'm gonna be doing something. Well, actually, you would know what I'm doing. I was gonna say I'm gonna be doing something secret, but it's not a secret if you've gone to my YouTube or my TikTok streams because I put it in the title there. Um, isn't Sammy a PNG tuber thing? I don't even know who Sammy is. I need to go open Twitter now because I don't even know what you're talking about. Who is Sammy? The funny back row is back. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 7 to 10 CST. I gotta figure out who Sammy is. You did it? What'd you do? What'd you do? Saying you did it doesn't tell me what you did. I thought Sammy was a program. I'm very confused. I'm very confused on who Sammy is. Deadlock streamer? Not yet. Not yet. In the future. But what's up, Doodles? How's it going? I'm a drag. Oh, nice! Hell yeah. I got the tail end of this. So, hold on. Let me open up Discord and see if I want to entertain this. Oh my god, thank you for the Rosa. Thank you so much. I recognize the name, so I know someone who used it recently. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, thank you for the rose. Thank you. She is the beautiful bat herself. Oh, gee. Hi. Oh, you're going crazy with the gifts. Oh, thank you. Thank you for all of them. Ladies. Where'd you post this? You posted this in Yapping. Go repost this in drama, first of all. Oh my god. Stino, thank you. Thank you for all the gifts. Hi, Torva. Follow from Insta. OG. Well, welcome in. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Hi, Tommy. I heard it you recently. Oh, yeah, I did hear about that too. That is okay. I joined the server later, by the way. Okay, yeah, for sure. As long as you're over the age of 18, and you're not a dickhead. That's the only two things you need. Gitty, welcome in. How's it going? Rivals be rival. Oh, I'm so sorry. How are you though? I'm good. I'm realizing I got a couple of topics to talk about because um oh, okay, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah. I can't hear right now, but hello at the stop by. Oh, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. I know you can't hear me, but thanks. You're adorable. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Because first of all, who's Sammy? What was the Sammy thing y'all were talking about? Secondly, I do have thoughts on the Discord thing. Third of all, there was a third thing that happened. There's actually a fourth thing that happened because I just remembered the Emiru thing, which I have my thoughts on that too. And then fourth is the thing that I was actually going to talk about, but I'm still debating on if I wanted to mention that one or not. Oh man, how's life treating you? Life is lifing. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't. Emiru got an update. Well, I just didn't talk about the whole drama with her over what was it over the weekend from her stream and honestly high key fumble. What was it? Yeah, that was February 8th. Yeah, that was on Saturday that all that shit happened. So I wasn't available at the time. I wasn't streaming is what I really mean to say. Oh, thank you for the 10 stream streak. Coming from the Instagram. OG, hi, welcome in. How's it going, Lucario? That's what people think I am sometimes, and I'm like, no, I'm not a Lucario. I'm a bat. A dragon bat, in fact. Hey, I know you. You know me? Well, hello, Phantom. Welcome in. How's it going? I don't even know what's happening, but I'm already intrigued. Okay, there are multiple things I have to talk about. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't know which one to start with. Oh, okay, looking at the same situation is honestly giving Kaio and Rev situation all over again. He did put a recent post addressing the whole thing if you want to. Who is Sammy? Is their name just Sammy? Like, is that, like, give me an at. Give me a Twitter ad or something so I can go look at it. Cause I don't know who this is. Streamer, can you write them? You're right. I should write them down because there are so many topics. Hold on. Getting 10 to 20k per views, act like she's a spell streamer. No, quite literally. There's so much tea, I'm having to figure out what to spill. Person who came into Luna's chat telling her you were, oh my, oh, that's how you know me. Okay, well, welcome in. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, okay, hold on, because for those who don't know, I was, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, having a good time one night and decided to drop by my good friend Luna Yina's chat. Do I have a Luna command? I actually don't know if I do. I don't. Okay. That Yin right there. I stopped by her channel while I was having a good time. And she put me on blast by calling me while she was live and I was having my good time, and that was an experience. How do you like your grass? I personally am an edibles. Yeah, I don't like having to do anything that involves my lungs. I got weak lungs. I'm not trying to fuck with them like that. So I am strictly a edibles type of girly. There's drama with the guy that goes by Daylight, and with Fitness Scott being an a-hole and the mess surrounding him. What is that drama? Also, hi Shmi, welcome in. What is that? I found you from that's how a lot of people have found me, I'll be honest. Okay, Finboy Santa, thank you. We've got an at. Wait, okay, hold on. I have to write all this down. So what's today's date? 2/9. Okay, drama topics we have today. Let me Femboy Sando. I'm just gonna put a mark on that one because I don't understand that. Um, Scotty K Fitness. I also don't know that one. Um, so I'm gonna put a question mark on that one too. So the ones I do know, I know the Emiru stuff. I know. See, this is why I needed to write them down because I've forgotten some of them. Um, I know the one that I am like debating whether or not I talk about goes to always put enough to where there is 570 in each 570 in each serving? Good God! I'm at like 10, 15 if I'm feeling crazy. I I'm at, but I very rarely do it. It's like a one, like I'd say at most I'm doing it like once every other month. Um, so I'm not partaking too much in it. Um, weekly only, yes, only 10. Do a slight 700. God, y'all are going crazy with it. Okay, hold on, because I have to scroll up to see if there was other things. Oh, the Discord thing, the Discord one. That was the one I was forgetting. Okay, we've got the Discord update. Are there any other ones that I needed to cover? 200 per month or so? I'm also 10 million. Thank you, Josh. I'm not crazy. Also, hi, Josh. Sorry, I didn't say hi to you. How's it going? How you been? Um. Okay, I think I have everything written down. Jay printed for I would not. I would not do that at all. My Toma. Hi, Monty. Less people finna use it. Okay, so I'm going to look up the ones that I'm unaware about right now. Let me go to this Femboy Sando apparently. Cuz I don't know who that is. Oh, Daylight? Wait, is Daylight a part of the Scotty K Fitness one or is that a separate issue as well? God, I actually, oh my God, I wasn't really like, going that crazy. So yeah, there's so much drama. Oh yeah, we're looking up Fib, unfortunately. Oh, there's a whole Google Doc. Wait, how many pages is this? Um, okay, the 3. It's split up into tabs. Okay, it might be Google Docu Day. It might be Google Docu Day. I'm looking right now. It's not too long of a doc, so I think we can just all go through it. Normally the longer ones I try to go through and then I'll like summarize it, but first time story time on the first time you ever tried it, another story time on the first time you were really high, greened out. I haven't been like, I don't think I've really been greened out ever. Now I'm thinking about it. Docky time. Oh my gosh. Nice Segi and nice battle. Google, yeah, apparently they still making these, and we've got one from Femboy Sando, which I think we're gonna start with that. I might just go down the list with this, and we'll see how much drama we cover. So let me put up my Twitter screen here. Get the Google Docu ready for y'all. Is it this one? And then I just need to put the filter on it real quick. Yeah, the whole gang pulled up when I said Google Docu. love that for them, honestly. We're just a little messy, you know. Oh, I have them both on. I couldn't even tell. Okay, here we go. So this is the account. Oh, my bad. Segway being here. Let me put some respect on the name. I'm sorry. You know, stop. So this is Femboy Sando who is putting out this happened like last week. They put out this document. They said, over the past year, there have been attempts to slander me from Rainy Kingpin. I decided it was best to stay silent on the matter. Unfortunately, the negativity is too loud for me to remain silent. I felt that I had to make this document to respond to being falsely accused of sexual harassment and other malicious behaviors. The purpose of this document is to inform, defend, and move on. I will not be discussing this topic any further. I hope this will be the final chapter in this and we can attempt to move on. I was aware of this. I think I saw this person, this Rainy Kingpin. They would like quote tweet basically every post Sammy made and be like, are you gonna talk about the fact that like you harassed and doxed me or like my partner or something? So I was aware of the accusations. I didn't know the accuser put out a statement in the form of a Google Doc, which we're going over now. So, oh, I forgot to switch my, hold on, I forgot to switch my TikTok screen. Slime, lock in, jingle jingle, I need you to focus. Let me, oh, I forgot to, here it is. Ray Kingpin is nonstop, talking about Sammy on their Twitter, and that's how I found out about the situation. Yeah, because Rainy was, like, nonstop tweeting about it. Here, hold on, I wonder, do they have anything crazy on their page? Am I about to get flashbanged or anything like that? Oh, and they put out a response doc. Oh, we got 2 dockies for the day. Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me hide the screens because it got a little questionable there. It got a little shaky. Oh, somebody else put out a doc on them too. Oh, what the hell? It's a whole thing. Okay, I found one of the tweets that I can talk about it here. It was tweets like this. It was just on anything and everything. Double Docky the Monday. love the improvise. Love the adaptations there, Segi. It was basically every single post that like Femboy Sammy made. They'd be like, hey Sammy, when are you gonna address the fact that you sexually harassed my wife and that your community doxed us? Or are you just gonna keep pretending it didn't happen? And like they were consistent. They were on every single time with this. Shmi, if you share anything in the Discord, there's a specific drama section that you have to share stuff in. And if you share it anywhere else, I will delete it because they don't want it in the wrong place, basically. But as long as you share stuff in drama, it is a-okay. We try to keep the all drama contained to the drama channel. But yeah, I saw these and like, again, this was like consistent, like February 5th, February 4th, February, like it was daily that Rainy was quote tweeting or like taking screenshots and posting that they were like doing this. So yeah, long Monday ahead of us, so genuinely. Where do you want the dog? There in Kokobori Forest. In that section, there is a channel called Drama. Put anything drama related there. Is that the Minecraft PDF V2? What? Vibey, what? Do you have more information on that? Wait, which one? Rainy or Sammy? Has the plot thickened? What is going on? Gas station near me is making more money for this now. What? Wait, GameStop, what are you talking about? Wait, I have more questions saying answers from playing VR. Wait, what? What? The one on my screen? This one? Does Sammy? Minecraft PDF? What? Is it Rainy the dude who got accused of grooming someone and falsely accusing another creator? Bro, you know, Trix, you're so right. You guys have got to submit your proposals the night before the day of stream. Because y'all are adding way too... I don't even know what's happening right now. And y'all are adding more to it that I can't confirm or deny. Or anything like that. So I'm just getting more confused. What? Yeah, the plot is actively thickening and I'm not ready. So we're gonna break down. We're breaking it down. We're breaking it down. Go to the, yes, drama channel. If you're new, if you're trying to have me talk about something, Kokomori Forest section, drama channel. Okay, I see it. I will get to that. I guess after this, there's a Catboy VTuber who plays Minecraft every day and got outed for being a bad. I'm not aware of that. I walk away for 2 minutes. I just got back. A lot is happening. So much has happened. Person on your screen looks like them. Oh, Rainy used to be a commentary channel back in the Leafy days. I was thinking about another dude. Cookie. Battle, don't piss me off, alright? Kokomori Forest section. The channel is called Drama. Because of you. Also, to my VIPs, to my moderators, it's 1W. It's 1W. I can make another just like version of it with 2 W's. But yes, there's the counter. We do have that counter now. I listened to the community's feedback. Okay. So, we're going to go through, because I'm going to go through these in the order that they were posted, which means we're going to talk about Sammy's first. Oh, Evil Souls, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? Can we cry? Absolutely. I'm with you there, Vibey. Sup, twin? I'm about to go through some drama that is unfolding, like, actively. I'm gonna need what so I can fold laundry to this drama. Go get your drink. Go get your drink. So, starting with Sammy's addressing Rainy Kingpin. Let me put the what is it? Trigger warning. I'm just gonna pin the trigger warning real quick, just in case anybody's you know, anybody gotta excuse themselves for that. Starting with this. So, they have an introduction. They have it split into 1, 2, 3, 4. They have it split into 6 tabs. They start with the introduction, go into a sexual harassment tab, revenge, prawn, or corn. I'll say corn instead. I don't know if I can say porn on these sites. So, revenge, corn, doxing claims, additional context, and then conclusion. I love meeting you. Your vibe is awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Oh, I loved hanging out. I will be on VR chat more, but for now, I got drama to cover and information to gather. So, starting with the introduction, they say, I'm actually gonna zoom in because your girl a little blind. Blind as a bat. Is that the saying? I've got that. They start by saying, I personally did not want to bring any of this regarding Rainy past, anything like that. I think it's necessary to start by giving some context to show how Rainy has been acting on the internet for the last 5+ years. When Rainy and I were friends, he briefly mentioned that he was canceled from the YouTube commentary community. Oh, so wait, were y'all right? Because he says here Rainy was canceled from the YouTube commentary. Are we all talking about the same one then? I got suspended for, what did you do? Right now, hold on. I'm gonna put it with the pinned message of the trigger warning. So this is the Femboy. Hold on. Femboy, Sando, and Rainy. What was their name? Rainy what? Rainy Kingpin. Kingpin situation. Did I spell situation right? Okay. Reposting, repinning that. So, if anybody's coming in, gotta fucking excuse me. Yeah, if anybody's coming in, there are trigger warnings there to be aware of. If you have to excuse yourself, you gotta go lurk. I appreciate the support still. I understand completely. But this is what we're going with. And so for the people who were talking about Rainy having a commentary channel, you were correct, and they did say they got canceled from it. Femboys, what is their name? Sando? Sammy, we're going Sammy and Rainey. So Sammy continues to say, I told him he did not need to go into detail. As long as he learned from his mistakes, I would not hold him against him. I personally do not believe in cancel culture, and I think people can change. Unfortunately, I did not know what I was getting myself into by interacting with him. On the next page, I posted a few links to videos that I think would have helped me understand just who I was dealing with. Oh, so there's a videos for raintism. Is this the one? Is this the one y'all were talking about? Cause homie's got like 5 YouTube videos out. Raintism abuses other people's stories to play victim? How did y'all know these things? How did y'all know about this? Raintism is drowning in lies. Who is Raintism? The weirdest femboy channel you've ever met. Strong language is used in this one. Please watch at your own discretion. So I'm not gonna actually go through and play any of these videos, but for those who were aware of Rainy and might know the name Raintism from the past, that y'all were right. Y'all were correct. This is crazy. So there have been numerous creators who made videos on him causing needless drama, such as faking a heart attack, playing the victim, falsely accusing another creator of R-word, sexual assault, harassment, and deflecting criticism in an attempt to spread hate for his own self-gain. This should show that Rainey has a history of problematic behavior. His Twitter activity accusing me of these actions over the past year feels like a publicity stunt to gain attention rather than a genuine cry for help. The fuck is up? Listen. I get it. It's not all femboys, but it is always a femboy. Hi, Nova. A lot is going on right now. Who is this person? Their names are in the pinned message in chat right now. But I'm just I don't know. I just like be yes. They just be funny or cool. Just stop being shitty. Cause that's the thing. It's like it's always them being shitty in some form, in some way. Oh my gosh. This is your second 9/11. Why do you remember that? It's coincidentally a femboy 8 out of 10 times. And like, I feel bad because I do have some friends that are femboys. And like, they know too that like, they're obviously not a part of this and they know how many femboys are problematic. But holy shit. Like, just simply just be talented. All right, well, so this is how Rainy maneuvers drama. He is extremely manipulative in order to sway public opinion, and anyone who looks at his profile can see that it is flooded with hateful posts about me and can come to the conclusion on their own that he is obsessive and is actively begging for attention by attempting to bring me down. However, a good portion of the people don't look into the situation fully, just see the buzzwords that provoke an immediate reaction. Rainey's tried to cancel me before, but this time he is benefiting from Twitter algorithm. Many of his posts are performing well in comparison to the regular content that he would typically post. All of these posts are about me are a call to action to get his community riled up in an attempt to tarnish my reputation as a content creator. All I gotta say is I blame Oh, it was way before Panky. Because there was... I feel like the femboys are what, unfortunately, really got me into covering drama. Because it was I know the starting incident that was, for at least me, dealing with especially femboy VTubers. It was what was his name? Calum, Shizu, and a bunch of that whole debacle. It was like 5 different femboys involved in that shit. And all of them were shitty. The femboys are fighting. Yes, they are. Why must femboys gotta get into drama? I don't know. I wish they wouldn't. I genuinely wish, like Segi said, just be funny, be cool, be chill. People will like your content. People will come to it. And I don't understand why they just can't. They have to go about it the most dramatic way, drama-inducing, shitty way. Can we create separate VR chats for these fucking niggas? Oh my god. This is what. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're not gonna say all that now. Sam, did you say that with your with the name that you have? Stumbling across random drama from a community I don't know about live is fun. Well, we're getting right into it because we're going into the first page now of this tab is called sexual harassment. So again, if you have any, this is a trigger for you. You gotta lurk for now. I understand. So they Sammy says here, I've never intentionally or maliciously sent unsolicited images to anyone on purpose and was under the impression that Flora, Rainey's wife, had agreed to see these images. I have realized that this was a miscommunication and for that I apologize. Rainey is claiming that I sexually harassed his wife under the pretense that I sent unsolicited images. Below is the DM exchange between Flora and I. If you read the conversation, you can clearly see where the misunderstanding lies. I was never informed that sending those images made anyone uncomfortable and it was never brought to my attention privately. So this is, I guess, Flora named Femboy Sandwich something. Says, hey there, I'm doing well. How about you? Sammy responds, it's good to hear I'm doing pretty well. And Flora says, did you see my recent tweet? Giggling. Sending pics if you want some. Which Sammy replies, yes, I did. I also just wanted to say hi. I'm pretty happy I met you. I've enjoyed hanging out with you, hanging out in the server and talking to you. And Flora responds saying, well, hey, we can hit two birds with one stone. And then the screenshots. The images above show a DM exchange that was on my deleted NSFW. Wait. Oh no. I think I got the names wrong here. I think this was Sammy, and then maybe this is Flora responding. Which I see where, like, they are correct. I see where the miscommunication happened, and then like saying sending pics if you want some, which the response here was yes I did, but the response is to like the first message, which is did you see my recent tweet? That's what I believe Flora is saying yes I did too, but no, of course, Seki, you know damn well, do you think this motherfucker, these horny rascals are gonna get confirmation after their torn up brains saw a yes, not after to two messages? You think they're gonna think that hard? No, of course not. But this is what horny rascals. I couldn't think of any other word. This is the So this is the thing, and then, pictures here, obviously censored. So they continue here saying, oh, Luna, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I must not be as freaked out as I think because I'd be sounding like games in 20s. No, in 07 when you say there's a confirmation screen. No, Segi, they are unfortunately way more freaked out. And I preface that with unfortunately. It's fine if you're freaked out within reason, obviously. But they are not. They are so not. Hi, Nightshade. How's it going? Oh, I found you on Instagram. Well, welcome in, Luda. Thanks for coming in. Some guy's wife talks to him about on his NSFW account in DMs. I think we got other problems here. I can't even address that one. I cannot even address that one. Because I'm not going to speak badly on any type of relationship or anything. I'm just going to let y'all know some people are open, some people be poly. There's there's layers to this. There's layers to this. So we don't know all the situation, the intricacies of their marriage, relationship, whatever they've got going on there. Alright, Bonnie, don't piss me off. I can't wait. I'm dealing with so much right now. So anyways. Oh, Jardine, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? I get all the other shit, but they don't get angry. I don't think they. Well, I don't. I don't know. Because obviously there was no issue with the messaging of NSFW on the NSFW account or anything like that. It was just immediately, oh, you sent unsolicited pictures to my wife. So I don't know. Hi, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? We talking about the femboys again? Yippee! Yippee is crazy. Oh god. You overestimated these niggas' competency? Yes. Oh, instant karma. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Are there any non-problematic femboy VTubers? Personally, I think the only non-problematic, and I say this because they are my friend, and I hope something doesn't happen to where I'm proven wrong, but Cyber Lazu is, as far as I'm aware, an unproblematic femboy VTuber. So if you're looking for one, that's like the only one I'm aware of. Oh my gosh. Shout out, yes! Cyber is a black femboy. You are correct. You are correct. I'm telling you, that's the only one I know that's not problematic. The femboys are constantly tussling, basically. But we continue on. So those were the messages. I will say Sammy is correct. It's very clear to see where the miscommunication happened. Should he have, confirmed? Absolutely. There should have been a confirmation. Black femboys make some noise, specifically in my buddy. Shut the fuck up. Black people, we just gotta be better in every space, every time. But anyways. So Sammy continues saying, being that I was in the NSFW community, a lot of creators can share stories of times they've received images they didn't ask for. I myself has received such out of context, but I never held that against anybody due to it unfortunately being something that can happen in the NSFW space. I find it ironic how trading explicit images is only a problem when I decide I do not wish to interact with certain individuals anymore and change my style of content. I don't think that's exactly right. You shouldn't just be okay with the people. I'm gonna leave it alone. Actually, I thought about addressing it. Don't think I am. I'm leaving it alone. So, Sammy, can you say, I believe that a lot of this hatred towards me comes from a place of jealousy on Rainy's behalf, as his wife has not really said anything on this topic and nowhere near the degree Rainy has. Okay, Dinosaur, I understand the, jokes are funny, but, let's not talk badly about white people in the chat. In general, and be constantly calling them crackers and stuff. I don't want that kind of vibe in there. Cause she got caught. Literally, she's probably not saying too much about it because, everybody was very quick to question, why are you messaging on the NSFW account for this person? It's a very, very, iffy, very questionable there. But we move on. We continue. So they say, one other thing that I feel the need to mention is that Rainy used to say, I love. I don't know if that's necessarily better. Okay, hold on. I have to take a pause here to kind of talk about the. Oh, Frostfall! Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the lurk. Oh, probably still at work. That's the Frostfall always be working. I don't ever want anybody to come into chat and feel uncomfortable about a type of energy. So I would, saying dumbass white people is better. But I would just say try to not say it too often, Because obviously with the femboys, yes, it is a lot of white femboys. But it is the white femboys, or as much as we're aware about it is white femboys, but there also are probably Asian femboys and other race femboys in this, Mexican femboys or Hispanic femboys, excuse me. And two, it just, again, I don't want that kind of vibe in here. Gotta be nice sometimes, yes. Like, we can generalize, femboys. Oh, yeah, keep the insult specific to the person you are roasting, not broad strokes. Thank you, babe. That is exactly. Keep it specific to the people that have done shitty things. Don't generalize, because I wouldn't want. Don't generalize specifically by like race too. That's like the worst generalization you could do there. So I would pin that, but I do have the other. I need to keep the trigger warning pinned. So I just wanted to like stop and address that real quick because I didn't like the vibe there. But it's okay. We're back into the document now. What's a Google Docie? Pin message has the parties involved here along with trigger warnings. We're supposed to not carpet bomb entire demographics when we don't like somebody. I know it's crazy concept I've addressed here, Dougie, but that is true. Also, how you doing, Doug? I know some brought Bonnie. Don't piss me off. I'm gonna ban you. An ad break is coming in 1 minute. I'm probably just gonna like go through a little bit more. I'm not gonna go through the document while the ads are running. I will pause document coverage while ads play. So just letting y'all know, if you don't have, Twitch Turbo, the sub, whatever it is, you're not missing out on anything. You're just missing out on some yapping, but not any document coverage. How are you? I'm chilling. I am actually. I think I'm gonna turn the fan on. I'm going through this Google Doc. I feel like it's been so long since we've had like a docie to cover. I'm shocked, in fact, that I have one to go over. Sun is running out means I am asleep. Okay, but yeah, Bear, for sure. Oh yeah, no. That's why I've definitely, what is the word? Done a lot less drama coverage because it can be a lot. But also I'm nosy, and so I want to know what's going on. So a quick synopsis, and you got 3 to go through, Pookie? I do. I have 3 of just this drama, and then there's other. I have a list of drama for today. I have a list. Oh, bye, Flora. Thanks for stopping by. Souls, don't piss me off. Get that fuck ass message out of here. It's been mostly pits. Oh yeah, people are like posting there's like an armpit thing going on right now. I have seen that. Ad break's about to start, so I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait on that. Or continuing the coverage. Synopsis right now. Sammy, Finboy. We reading a whole ass book. Yeah. Finboy Sando, or Sammy here, has put out a document against Rainy Kingpin, who has been accusing Sammy of sexually harassing his wife and doxing them, I guess the both of them. And so that's the coverage. That's what we're going over right now. But ad break started, so I'm not covering at the moment. I'm gonna wait until it's 3 minutes of ads. Once those end, we will continue on. It was whatchamacallit, it was addressed that Rainy has been canceled in the YouTuber commentary space before. They used to go by Raintism, and so they've rebranded, I guess. And that was just the prerequisite before we got into everything. Which is crazy. I'm in for the drama. I'm not gonna lie, I was talking with some homies earlier. Obviously the people in ads can't hear this right now, so I can talk to y'all about it. I genuinely, yes, Twitch has ads. It sucks that y'all have 3 minutes of ads. I get it. I can't do shit about it, and you bitching and moaning about, being in ads helps literally fucking nothing. Just shut the fuck up and sit through the ads if you can't, why are you highlighting a message telling me you have to add? I know. I see that you're watching ads. I see y'all still have a minute of ads left. So I think I'm gonna put a rule out there. of like, I know ads suck. Don't don't complain to me about your ads. I hate it. I hate the ads. I promise you, I hate them more than you do. Cause I literally can see my charts. And as a nigga trying to push fucking numbers, I drop in numbers every time ads play. I promise you I hate them more than you do. I don't want to hear you bitch and moan about it. So like I like, and I was talking to some friends about it earlier because we were actually talking about a different topic, and then like the topic of people complaining about ads came up, and like I have always hated that, but I never really did anything about it, and so I'm thinking about making that. I was editing my rules earlier, so I'm thinking about making a rule just like to mention like, hey, I understand ads suck. You don't have to complain and chat about the ads. We all get it. We all know. And a three strike thing like works pretty well too. You know what? Hold on. Let me. Can I pop out a tab? No. Hold on. I'll just get the get Dan on the horde. Partners have personal access to the Clancy Meister as well as we call him. Yeah. That's what y'all call him. All right. Welcome back from the ads. While y'all were in ads, I was in discussions. I'm adding a new rule. Don't like, I'm gonna just say what I was just saying while while y'all were in ads. I understand ads fucking suck. Don't complain and chat about it. I promise you, I hate them more than you do. But you bitching and moaning in chat about having to watch ads that I don't have control over, I can't stop 3 minutes of ads from playing. It's either I have 3 minutes of ads play every hour, or I have like a minute of ads playing every like 20 minutes. Putting it all at the hour is like the best bet I can do for y'all. I don't want to hear y'all complaining about it because like I hate it too. And it kind of fucks with the vibe of like the chat who is subscribed and who is still in here and able to chat when the ads are playing, of y'all just complaining about ads. Like, I get it. They fucking suck. As a nigga who is not subscribed to a lot of my friends and I have to sit through the ads, they suck. But like, complaining about how many ads you get, complaining about the type of ads you get, and like all that is really a vibe killer. And so I'm making a new rule of like, don't like, just don't talk about it while you're in them. Like, I promise y'all, I hate them more than you do. No doubt about it. And I also know that, you know, not everybody has the ability to subscribe. Like, and I wish I did not have to run ads. I really do. But I have to. Twitch literally makes me run them. I can't not run them. If I don't run them, you have pre-roll ads, and then nobody's ever coming to the stream because everybody fucking hates pre-roll ads. So, new rule, no bitching about ads. And if you do it 3 times, you get in the ban hammer. So, I'm adding that right now. Just letting you know. Unless I'm voice acting for the commercial, I don't want to hear about it. Yeah, and that's for saying I'm not going to be voice acting any commercial, so I don't want to hear about it. Also, hi Gardenia Sky, welcome in, how's it going? You got me in the middle of a fucking yap here. Hold on. Ruining vibe. Okay, there we go. So, I wanted to, the Mega Bonk. I say I actually moderate for a Femboy and currently mod for some Femboy stream. Oh my god. Oh, well, I hope the Femboy that you mod for is not problematic like all of the other ones we've been covering. Jay, Daytona week? Okay. Saw a clip on Instagram, love your model. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! So yeah, that was it. Just a little PSA. I literally just made the decision, and like a lot of my friends, because again, I was talking with like homies about this earlier, and a lot of them have that. Have you seen? No, I have not seen that. A lot of them have like a similar rule to that, and I agree with it because like I can't do shit about it, and it sucks. So that was all that. I didn't know niggas be doing monkey see, monkey do. I was just joking around. No, but it really is. It's like people will see people talking about it, and other people will talk about it, and then it's all that. But we're getting back to the drama. Had to address that real quick because it came up, especially like bad that ad break. But going back into the doc, golly, going back into the document, where are we at? Okay, the place of jealousy, which is very true. I haven't gone over anything more since the ad break happened. Has the exact same role for a stream. Yeah, valid, absolutely. Oh, hi, Alex, welcome in. So one other thing that Sammy says I feel the need to mention is that Rainey used to say, I love you all the time. I would try to politely tell him that it made me uncomfortable, but unfortunately he never really respected my boundaries, making me start to distance myself. I now regret putting myself in a flirtatious situation with him at the time, due to it leading to multiple NSFW conversations that have resulted in sharing explicit images. Which is, wait, are there I'm I'm so confused. I see all the I'm always here, Yumi. I'm always here. So I'm lost because why is there Jacob, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Why is there complaint about discussion of NSFW conversations when I'm sorry. I'm lost now. We're just gonna keep pushing. If somebody wants to type up a summary for anybody who's confused, y'all can. Please, dear God, let the Finboy community heal. We gotta do better. um, so this is a screenshot between Sammy and Rainey, where Rainey's saying, like, can I ask you something? This might be my anxiety making me overthink, but do you get weirded out whenever I say, I love you, homie, to you? Because, like, I see a few others say it to you, and you say it back, and I just wanted to not feel left out, and, like, I just genuinely like saying it to you. I just don't want to feel left out on that kind of thing. Hope I don't sound whiny. I'm sorry. Which Sammy replies saying, it's just that I struggle some days with it. Honestly, if it's going to be something that can make you overthink something, we don't have to say it. I don't want you to think I don't care. It's just hard for me to say that stuff, you know? Which Rainey responds saying, it's not like that. Oh, it's not that, but like, I just don't want to feel left out because like I see others do it and I don't want to feel left out. I just feel a little left out on things sometimes. I just also like saying it to you. So this is Rainey saying like the whole thing, and Sammy saying that sometimes they cannot say I love you back. Which Rainey is this? This is Rainey Kingpin. Um yeah, there's a lot of me. I'm here. This is anxiety central. But yeah, which like I get it too. I'm not somebody to say I love you like just willy-nilly, even to my friends. Like that's kind of really reserved for like super close friends or like my husband. Are these big name VTubers? Rainy Kingpin has 10.5k on Twitter at least, and Sammy has 24k. I think they're both Twitch partners. So yes, Luna. Drama. So yeah, it depends on what you say by big name. Like, are they levels of like corpo VTubers? Absolutely not. No. This is like in the Twitch partner range, but not in like crazy numbers type range, like 1,000 viewers type shit, you know? I love you as family only in my house. Yeah, which is completely understandable. And like it took me a while to even be able to say it with my friends. So like it's I understand this like mentality. Again, I'm not somebody to just say I love you to anybody. I'll tell people I really appreciate them. That's like my way of showing the gratitude for like my friends or anything like that. But saying like I love you is like reserved for like basically like the people that were in my wedding party and you know my husband and also like family, obviously family's included in saying that. So I understand this mentality completely. But continuing on, also thanks for the Queen's Care package. Just say I fuck with you the long way. Okay, you know that's a way to say it. In the image above, you can see Rainey directly asking me for nude images. Oh, I was like, where? It's right in the middle. So this is 2 years ago. Golly, 24. Where Rainey says, congrats on hitting 1K. Sammy just says, thank you. And then Rainey says, I'm starting stream in 30 minutes. I'm gonna set up things. Nudes, question mark. And then like 2 hours later, they say LMAO, which Sammy responds, LMAO, like, LOL. But you could see the timestamps. This is after I deleted my NSFW account. So the fact that he asked me for nudes made me very uncomfortable. That's interesting. Why would you immediately after somebody deletes their NSFW account after, that's weird. That's weird behavior. Why would they? I don't know if it's like immediately after. I don't know necessarily how long there was a gap between the account being like deleted and then asked for nudes. But like, also, who just, you didn't get responded. You were starting stream and then you just asked for nudes. Like the order. Am I crazy? Who asked for nudes right here? Do people just? Okay, in my mind. Also, Servant, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. In my mind, there should be some type of conversation that leads to the question of nudes. Like, there was no type of sexual nothing happening here. It was, congrats on hitting 1K. 2 to 3 hours later, I'm starting stream. I'm getting set up now. And then right after stream, nudes? What? But no, it is not Rainy Renton. No, it is Rainy Kingpin. That's why I pinned the names in the chat. Also, hi Pax. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, this is just so weird to me. I especially don't understand this one. Y'all go follow Pax. Very, very cool guy there. But that's the end of the sexual harassment tab. So going into the revenge corn. On February 14th, 2025, Rainy posted a Twitter thread trying to cancel me after I posted a Google Doc where I was venting. I'm sorry, Risky. I wrote this document in around 30 minutes and deleted it a while ago due to it being poorly written, resulting in it being taken out of context. The document purposefully did not include any names to prevent backlash. This was a terrible idea in hindsight because he does not care about how he is perceived on the internet. Even after the fact, he still publicly claimed that the document was about him. Horrible sleep schedule. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing well though. I hope you start feeling better. Get your sleep schedule aligned. Nice job on hitting 10K. Can I see that No, that don't go. Not even 10. Like, oh, congrats on 1K. So, show me your ass. Like, what? Actually, it's congrats on 1K. I'm about to start streaming. Can you show me your ass? Like, huh? What are we doing here? Hi, Nick. Drama. Google Docu Day. So. Sammy continues saying, one of the posts in Rainy's thread contained explicit images of me that were not properly censored. Shortly after the thread was posted, I had multiple friends reaching out saying the thread showed explicit images of me and was reported by numerous people. Twitter quickly took the images down and limited Rainy's account visibility. The images I have attached below are the originals from the thread. I manually block spared the images for my own privacy because I do not feel comfortable sharing the original images. Everything Rainy censored is in red. Please pay attention to the dates here. Some creep shit Charlie would cover and joke about them. Yeah. So this is one of the screenshots where I guess this is Rainy and then Sammy saying this. He says, hey, I know you said, and this is in 2025. I know you said yesterday you were done with previous talk, but I still gotta talk about one thing. He made a counter statement and all in there. Oh, so this is somebody sending this to Sammy. Okay, this is somebody informing Sammy that this was here. And so what is pixelated is what Sammy has covered. But what Rainy showed was the whole image with just the red. So completely showing Sammy's face and everything. And then just, covering the willy or the butt cheeks, is all that Rainy was having censored whenever they posted it publicly, which is insane. And then it was obviously taken down. And Rainy had posted, my account is back from lockdown. All I'm going to say is that I'm moving on from everything that happened yesterday, and that's it. Hi, Obi, welcome in. And Buff Cowboy. So, very blatantly just revenge corn there, yeah. What chaos is happening today? The femboys are fighting. Again. Oh, I will. We'll never stop having femboys fight. Apparently. And then Rainey previously posted this back and forth he had with another creator. As you can see below, the images in the DMs were heavily censored to the point where you can't really tell it's me. This is the proof that he lied about the images he posted originally, and also shows that he received pushback for posting revenge corn. I personally don't think he will admit to this. To this day, he will lie and claim that what was posted was properly censored. If it was properly censored, why would Twitter themselves take it down and limit his account visibility? And this is trying to show that it was censored more. Twins are sword fighting and not in the fun way. Oh my gosh. Not the fem, it's oftentimes it is the femboys. So we get into the last, like, I'd say big section, which is the doxing claims. Where Sammy is saying here on January 9th, 2026, I was informed that Rainey had the police sent to his door while live streaming. When I heard the news, I started investigating to see who was responsible. I found out who was involved, and they are no longer in my community. I'd like to state that I do not condone or approve any form of doxing whatsoever. Regardless of how I feel about someone, that does not make potentially putting their lives in danger acceptable, and for that I sincerely apologize to Rainey and his wife. Anyone from my community who violates other people's privacy will be removed. Please keep internet dramas on the internet. And so that's, I mean, there's a lot more here, but I feel like that basically covers everything. Saying here they've never given anyone permission to even speak out against him publicly for me. The most I've ever done to Rainey is send a few of my friends to one of his polls on Twitter. The poll was asking if he should start a podcast with friends a couple hours after I did a podcast stream of my own. I will apologize for that because it was childish on my behalf. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but it's not that bad. Then he says, since then I've not been using my platform to influence people to interact with Rainey in a negative way. I have been actively telling people in my community to not engage with the hate/drama on the internet on my behalf. I've also been hiding negative and hateful replies relating to this situation. Additionally, I have been reaching out to those who I see engage on my behalf, telling them to stop, ignore, and block everything. Obviously, Rainey is not the same. As we went to the Twitter feed, just these couple ones right here, it was like 5 back to back, and there are plenty more if I scroll them down, of Rainey constantly bringing this up and constantly really sending hate to Sammy for all of this. And then they say, yeah, feed is filled with posts attempting to tarnish my name and reputation publicly. This is classified as harassment. I find it very convenient that he starts this right after my debut as a VTuber. He claims I posted "I love my community" as a response to his Twitter post discussing him taking time off due to his life being ruined by me. In reality, I've been very busy on the back end of my own life, planning my own debut and streams. I've also been making a very conscious effort to avoid content on the internet that will upset me and or rope me into drama. This is why you may have noticed me blocking people / hiding replies on Twitter. This was purely trying to avoid negativity. I had no ill intent behind these actions. All I wanted to do was say I love my community, and he attempted to manipulate it to be about him. Which is, here's the screenshot of that, where he says, I know what you're doing. I genuinely know it. I've spoken up multiple times about how you and your community has harassed my wife and I. Your community doxed us and made us live in fear for I don't know how long now. Of course you would say this after I post about my life being ruined, my mental health being affected, and how I relapsed. Of course you would. You have no remorse. You have, I was supposed to say, no sympathy. You have been ruining our lives for so long. I am sick of you hurting us. Femboys have, I mean, it's a high chance, to be honest. Racist femboy, found a kitchen. Fuck him. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed, but I mean, it's kind of accurate. Very often that seems to be the case, unfortunately. And then, so this was the post Rainey made that Sammy's post was apparently in response to, or Rainey saying, I'm gonna be genuine, I've not been mentally healthy. The start of this year has been extremely stressful, anxious, and made me relapse in SH. I was doxxed by someone in my wife's sexual harassers community. The same individual has been stalking all of my profiles. A lot of plans and goals I want to achieve this year aren't ever going to be possible. Them yapping, to be honest, being upset. And then, as you can see, this is just a screenshot of the amount of times Rainey has taken a screenshot from Sammy's page to talk about this issue, which is like basically all of the fucking images. Oh, Gambit time! Get those channel points. Does most drama involve doxing nowadays? Do people think it's not a crime anymore? People think they're unstoppable on the internet. I mean, that's why you see like people being like super racist and stuff, or super like sexist, just completely speaking out of their ass. Is that people think that they can get away with things because it's not like them in like a public IRL space doing the crime. That's why you'll see like the revenge corn as well, is people think that they are unstoppable online. They think there are no consequences to their actions when there are. You can find out where someone lives in private info as available to gain info. Yeah, that was also looking into. I'm not looking into anybody's souls. What? Oh, and then there's a tab for additional context that Sammy includes here. It says included screenshots of one of our interactions when we were friends. This example where I was making an attempt to be there for him as a friend when he was clearly in a state of mental distress. I've included these here since they don't have much relevance towards the main document. So this is just past friendship bullshit. I don't feel the need to go over those. So in conclusion, Sammy wraps this up by saying, when you falsely accuse people of sexual harassment, it takes meaning away from the term. Much like the boy who cried wolf, I did not sexually harass anyone, nor would I ever intentionally do so. I find it very hard to believe that the majority of people would disagree with me on this and hope they will see it for what it actually is, a miscommunication that was never addressed at the time and has only conveniently become a problem long after we had a falling out. I never wanted to speak on this, but the amount of people supporting these malicious accusations against me has given me no other choice. I will not entertain this any further. I am moving on and I encourage Rainey to do the same. I do not appreciate the type of harassment, especially from someone who I used to call a friend. I sincerely hope that Rainey gets the support he needs to start living a healthier life, and it makes me sad that his behavior has gone unchecked for so long. I wish him nothing but the best of luck going forward. That is the first of the 3 documents involved in this bullshit. You're not Donald Trump no matter how much you want to try. Yeah, very true. Are we talking Oh, Patrick, we just got through the first of 3 documents. So, synopsis of the first doc for this drama. Where is it? Rainey accuses Sammy of sexually harassing his wife and doxing them. Sammy says it wasn't, like, he didn't mean to sexually harass. There was a miscommunication where he thought the wife was asking for nudes or like lewd pictures whenever she wasn't. And that this is really just Rainey being upset about the fallout that the two of them happened, or the two of them had, and then trying to just ruin Rainey's like reputation and whatnot because there was a fallout, and this person has a history of being involved in controversy and drama and this, that, and the other. So that is the first of 3 documents. Now, this is, which one is this? My response to Sandwich? And my response to Femboy Sandwich. I think this is, Sammy's response to Rainey? Hold on. I have to hide the screens because there's a little bit of sus shit on the page, but I need to scroll back up to see which document this is. Okay, yes. So this is, okay, there we go. Rainey gives a response to Femboy Sando, says, I'm currently going through each page of the Google Doc Sammy has posted, and I will be responding piece by piece. I personally feel this is yet another attempt to bring up my past as an attack instead of responding to the situation directly. I would like to add that no, I never wanted to put myself on a high horse. No, I never wanted to play victim. I never manipulated, gaslit, or lied when it came to the Sammy situation. I will address the Google Docs page by page in this thread. I'll be honest. We'll see. So, response to Femboy Sandwich. Jesus fucking Christ. They're like 7. Oh, okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 13 tabs to this one. Um, Also, why would you assume your friend's partner wants to see your body when they are married? Again, I don't know what their relationship was like. People are open, people are poly. There, I don't know what they had going on, so I can't comment or put my 2 cents on that, but I am in agreement with y'all on that. Just saying. Let me coin flip before I get into all this shenanigans. Coin flip. Heads. Ooh, 2.8 to 4.4. Heads will be awarded 7,194 channel points. There we go. Someone explain this to me like I'm 5. If femboys fighting. That's all it is. It's stupid femboy drama. That's all this is. Utter woke nonsense. um, they more or less copy pasted everything in the thread. Oh, okay. So they made a thread and they basically copy pasted it into like this Google Doc. So I don't have to go through 2 different things. This is just them, because I did see a thread that was made. This is them putting the thread in a doc. So first of all, 6-year-old lies. This is Rainy. So Rainy starts out saying, yes, I did lie about a heart attack in SA 6 years ago. If you're disappointed with me and are upset, that's completely understandable. From what y'all were saying, apparently there was some racism in there too. Kind of crazy that the racism wasn't brought up here, but we know how it is. I'll leave that alone. Anyways. All the individuals who were extremely hurt by my lies back then I've made up with all of them and apologized for hurting them. And basically, also Sammy or Rainy's upset about the videos for context that Sammy used that are apparently completely inaccurate to the presentation of the point you were trying to present. Yes, lied about a heart attack and SA. Both of them. So they're starting with that, which this happened 6 years ago. Do you still play Wilds? I haven't been on Wilds in a while. I really need to get back on. This alone, I'm not gonna lie. Yikes. Huge yikes. You know, I'm partially on, Sammy's side of, I want to give people the time, like, I want to give people the chance to change and get better. But lying about SA is, that's a huge ick, red flag, whatever it is. People can lie about anything, apparently. So just that's how we start this document. So they then go into Sammy apologize, which like the tab is called, yeah, the heart attack is bad, but the essay, that's a massive one. I was looking in the code vein too. I'm not about to pay $70 for it though. Simply put, I'm always a goober. What do you mean? They say, this is all I ever wanted. Sammy, all I ever wanted was an apology for what you did to my wife. That was it. You finally took accountability. I would like to add on too, this was a really weird thing to say. I didn't hate you because I was jealous. I hated you because you made my wife uncomfortable when you sent her that stuff that she didn't want to see. It seems like you're once again manipulating things. Which is, they're just highlighting the apology there. That's all this page was. The next thing is Sammy doesn't set boundaries is what this next section is called, where Rainy is saying, Sammy, you were saying I love you to a lot of people within our friend group back then. You never set boundaries with me until we stopped being friends, not to mention 2, how you also told Flora that we were your 2 favorite people and you said I love you to us. I think the quote meant to stop there. I'm not gonna lie. At this point, get us the hard drives from both parties. Well, there's no like, whatchamacallit? There's no signs of like any crazy wrongdoing. When I say crazy wrongdoing, any illegal content on the hard drives. I don't think we need the hard drives of any of these people. I would actually not want to see the hard drives of 2 Finn boys, to be honest. Personally, I cannot imagine but that's just a personal preference of mine. That's not because they're doing anything necessarily illegal. Then Rainy here says, I apologize for making you uncomfortable by saying that, but again, you did not communicate with me that much, which is all that is. Yeah, that's it. Sammy's timeline mixes up. They say, yeah, they're just evil. Like, yeah, they're not criminals. That's the thing. Is like, they're not criminals. Simply put, they're just shitty femboys. Which, whoa, man, we've got a lot of those. Carcass! Hi! How's it going? How you doing? Imagine going through a VR chat e-boy's hard drive. I would rather not. I would rather imagine literally anything else than that, personally. How many fruits or eyes? Oh, okay, yeah, totally. They say, Sammy, you deleted your NSFW account back in November 2024. You logged out of your NSFW account permanently in late September 2024. That is what you mentioned to me in your server's VC during the time. I look into those eyes and I see everything. Hi, Bolts! How are you? How's it going? Bolts, do you consider yourself a femboy? I don't know what your classification is. Because we're talking about femboys right now. And so, people were asking for non-problematic femboys, and I didn't know if you consider yourself a femboy, or else I would have also pointed them over to you. But I don't know, so that's why I'm asking. Currently at work, what you up to? I'm covering drama right now. What forensic science has to go through when they gotta investigate those things? Troopers. Godspeed to those soldiers. Arguably no? Okay. I didn't know. Thank you. Thank you for the... Been more mommy lately? Hell yeah. Listen, you do what you want to do. I just didn't know, and I didn't want to send people over to you and they be like, this isn't a femboy, and I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm not well versed in this category, to be completely honest. I'm not at all. But anyways, continuing in the doc, they say, who is this? Rainey saying you were still acting flirtatious and sending nudes to me and everyone in August of 2024. This is a blatant lie by you. So that's them saying that these dates. I mean, even if, I'm not gonna lie, even if maybe this is me not being well versed in the scene. As I said, I don't do NSFW stuff. I don't know how that stuff goes. I still feel like it's crazy to just ask for nudes in the context of this, like, chain of messages. Congrats on 1K. I'm starting stream. Nudes? Like, I still feel like that's just a bit off. Okay, I'm not crazy. Like, it's still wild. I don't know. Maybe ask how the day's been. Ask how I'm feeling. I feel like if I was, again, maybe I'm not well versed. I know where I lack in knowledge of certain areas and topics and everything. Even if you wanted to stretch and say it's a K, maybe, yeah, like, congrats on 1K. I'm about to start stream. Send me your bully. Like, what? Yeah, it's a question. Like Sammy's confused too. Like, oh man. Congrats on making partner. It's just like not to shit on the accomplishment or anything, but it was just hitting 1K on Twitter. Like, I don't know. Again, am I crazy here? I work in the sphere, and that's not really normal behavior. Yeah, thank you, Bolt, as the professional consultant here. This isn't normal. I'll tell you what. Couldn't even glaze him hard enough first. So yeah, that's fascinating. Fascinating is what I can say. I was speedrunning Sonic Frontier, wasn't able to turn down the volume. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's rough. All right. So getting into the crash out, which is what this tab is titled. Rainey says here, Sammy, the day you posted your venting doc was February 14th, 2025. So almost a year ago. You posted in your server, they're gonna crash out when they see this. You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew you just wanted to hurt and upset me. Of course I was gonna respond because it was a lie about me. It was manipulated. The same behavior you accused me in your Google Doc today, you were just guilty of it as well. And so this is they're gonna crash out when they see it. I don't know what the document was. I don't know what was in it or anything. So we get into the revenge corn allegations. They say two things. One, the legal definition states that if the images were censored, it does not classify as revenge corn. Please stop accusing me of this. 2, when a tweet gets mass reported, it'll get taken down. You brought up how your friends brought this to you, and you all reported the screenshot tweets and got my account locked out for a day. When something gets mass reported, it gets taken down. Lately, I think this has been lastly, the screenshots haven't gotten taken down because they weren't mass reported. I'm not lying, nor have I ever lied about the screenshots. I am not going to admit to something you're falsely accusing me of. Which I I feel like it still would probably be considered. Yeah, on Valentine's Day is crazy. I love coming across discourse in a community I'm not a part of. Oh, that's the best kind. It was still like, they did not do a good, like, they didn't censor the face, and like, it's very clear to see what it was. So I don't know. I wouldn't fully agree with this one. Um, then what is this tab? Sammy talks about the doxing. Oh, they say, oh, this is Rainy saying this right here. Thank you for finally acknowledging this and putting your foot down about me being doxxed. However, this never happened to you through a Google Doc. It would have made this whole situation more easier if you would have just simply publicly stated this without the need of being forced into it. But overall, thank you. The I love my community tweet where they talk about the doxing. I don't know. It feels irrelevant at this point. Then they include a manipulation portion about like whenever Sammy includes that section of like just them being friends beforehand. There's a section called help. I don't know what this is. So, Rainy says here, Sammy, you sent not just my wife, but your friend's partner nudes too without their consent. You publicly stated that you wanted to have a threesome with Flora and I, and Flora was uncomfortable with that. Oh, I'm sorry, but that's straight up sexual harassment. The only one hurting sexual harassers is you for downplaying what you did. Anybody who needs help is you. None of the people who made you uncomfortable ever received an apology from you. I think this meant to be none of the people you made uncomfortable. Not who made you, but that crazy information that was just made public there. But you know, they're putting everything out there. And then buzzwords, which is, oh, Sammy just accusing Rainy of having buzzwords too. And then in conclusion, there's a screenshot which Sammy sent to, no, Rainy sent to Sammy, saying, I know you probably don't want to hear from me, but I really appreciate it if you just take a moment and read this. Oh, I switched forms. Hold on. Let me move myself down. I've heard that from people that you are willing to squash what you and I have. I just want you to know that I am on the same page too. I want you to let you know that I've been feeling guilty and regretful for how things have happened in between us. Oh, this is them just talking about squashing the beef for the most part. So in conclusion, Finboy Sandwich, please leave me alone. I am already aware that I am by default going to receive a lot of backlash from your audience. Saying it was never about the attention. I just wanted to seek justice for what you and your audience has been doing to Flora and I for years. You finally took accountability, but you are so childish that the one way for you to actually apologize was to bring others down with you. You use the same buzzwords you accused me of to bring me down with you instead of taking accountability. You hurt a lot of people who have trusted you over the past almost 2 years. Good God, I just personally think how do I phrase this in a way that won't get me canceled? You know what? Maybe I don't say this. I've actually decided to retract my statement. I'm not doing it. Not covering, not doing that, not saying it. I'm tired of the femboys fighting. That's all I'll say here. I'm tired of the femboys fighting. This seems like the synopsis here. Somebody else puts their 2 cents into the. Oh, is this Flora? Fuck. I genuinely don't think I want to cover this. I'll be so honest. I feel like it's just a mess. It's really messed up that they should have talked about this. Like it should not have taken people make like both of them making a Google Doc for this like to what was what Sammy saying, "I'm sorry, I misunderstood a situation, and that somebody in my community doxed you," and then Rainy, I don't know, I don't even know what to do about that. When I come into what's going on, the femboys are fighting. That's about it. That's the synopsis. I'll be so honest. But how you doing, Candy? Welcome in. Yeah, never put your business on the internet. Keep it private. Yeah, Flora, you're irrelevant. To be fair, if Flora did not DM the NSFW account, none of this would have happened. Is correct. But motherfuckers are doing this out of their own free will. It's some people just are not using free will in the way that would be productive to society. I heard femboy drama was like, why can't we just all love femboys? Listen, whoever, for the femboy lovers out there, I'm not a part of that group. I don't care for femboys. At this point, I've covered so much fucking femboy drama. I don't want to see any more of it. I just wish the femboys would stop fighting. Simply put, they constantly am getting into something or another in fighting. And what it is, like every fucking time, like clockwork, the entire root of the problem is these bitches can't communicate. That's what it always is. Anytime there's some type of Google Docky, some type of drama coming from the VTubing community, whether it be femboy or not, it's always these bitches can't communicate. You know what would have solved this? If after, what's his name? If after Rainy sent the nudes or whatever to Flora, and Flora said, I'm uncomfortable with this, like I wasn't asking for this, could have wrapped that shit up. Rainy apologized, say I'm sorry, I misunderstood the message, that was totally my fault, like please forgive me. Done. That was the whole thing. If after they got doxxed, Rainy just sent the message like, I'm so sorry, like I know we don't talk anymore, I know we had a falling out, I'm sorry somebody in my community doxed you, I got rid of them. I hope you do, I hope things are well. Lo and behold, so what, 17 fucking Google Doc pages would have been saved. Did they actually directly tell the guy the issue? No, that's the thing, that's the fucking thing, nobody communicated. My few of femboys are ruined seeing them like that. I'm sorry. I mean, again, I don't care for femboys. I like, femboy is not my interest whatsoever. So, and the fact that I see them constantly fighting, and a lot of them are racist, transphobic, pedophilic, the whole 9 yards. Not saying all of them. I'm aware there are good femboys out there. I'm just saying, unfortunately, a good amount of them that I have encountered have these issues. They're doing this all behind his back, and it ran like, yeah, quite literally. Oh, Mia the Luna, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome in, raiders. I'm YJB, 2-form VTuber, and I'm covering drama right now. We just got done talking about some femboy drama, and I think we're moving to the next. We've got a lot of Google Docs have hit the community. But I hope your stream was well. I hope your just chatting went fine. Had a good time there. If you got a raid and run, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Stream's very tiring. But welcome in. Also, Bailey Alien, thank you for the follow. They're grown-ass people with fully developed brains. Yes! And they act like they're not. Problematic femboys. Oh no, yep, that's, Orion, thank you for the follow. Listen, if you're looking for a non-problematic femboy, as far as I'm aware, Cyber Lazu, that's the one non-problematic femboy I'm aware of. So, if you're in desperate search, and you just need something, there's one. That's all I got. And it's just because they're one of the homies. I play games with them. I love seeing your short form content. Oh, gee, I can't believe I never followed you on Twitch. Oh, that's so fine. Listen, I understand. Like people, I'm very bad about following my like a lot of different creators and even my friends on other platforms and not actually following them on Twitch. It's very I just wish like the follow button would follow like follow on everything. Yeah, like, that's what I want. A follow all button. If that's the rest of your stream, thank you for taking care of my community. Of course, thank you for dropping them over here. Cyber Lazo, I love it. Yeah, see that there's a good femboy for y'all. So if you're that desperate, if you're that desperate for one, I got you. Also been a fan of your short form content. Oh gee, thank you, thank you. Content economy is in the creator economy is in shambles. You know, speaking of the creator economy and going on to the next topic of discussion here, how do we feel about Emiru? I know we were talking about VTubers. We're just getting into all. Um, would you like to play a game, answer 3 questions for a reward? I'll be honest, not really. I don't know what it is, and I don't want it to be anything like crazy. So gonna look for now, but glad I can follow. Yeah, of course. Thank you for the lurk. So yeah, thoughts on Emiru? Emiru acts like she's niche. Who's Emiru? Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay, okay. I didn't know people were unaware. Emiru is a very large content creator. Let me open up the Do we have some good news soon? Not yet. Not yet. People gotta stop sounding like bots. Oh, Tricks, what do you mean by that? Oh my god! Another raid! K! Hello, welcome in, Raiders! Okay, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm YJB, 2-form VTuber. We just got done talking about some femboy drama, and we are moving on to the Emiru situation, which some people in the chat don't know who Emiru is, so I was just about to go into that. So, hi, Kay, how are you? I hope you had a good stream. How's Grounded 2? She's friends with Ass Crack Gold. I have no interest in her. Every time I hear about Emiru, I think of a different content creator from my childhood. Which one are you thinking of, Neural? Happy Black History Month! Happy Black History Month! Oh gee, hello. Answer my 3 riddles and a prize will be yours. Yeah, like that's crazy. It's a crazy. I don't know what the 3 questions are gonna be. What is my reward? I don't know. There's too many questions there. Ty Grizzy? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. But yeah, we just got done with the femboy drama. And so for those who are unaware of who Emiru is, let me pull up a Emiru. I think it's just history trivia. Oh, I'm failing that shit. I'm failing the fuck out of that. There's no way. There's no way I'm getting any of those questions right. Imichiru? Oh, she got me into, oh, I see. She is friends with Tectone, Asmongold, Lakari. That's so just pulling up her fucking Wikipedia page. She has a Wikipedia page for those who don't know. So she's a big streamer. Again, friends with whatchamacallit. Like people have said, Tectone, Asmongold, Lakari. She's a part of what is it, OTK? And has like has been nominated for streamer awards and whatnot. So very big creator. Is she live right now? Oh, okay. Apparently she's live right now. I didn't know that. But as you can see, she's live right now. 20,000 views. Big person here. Big person here. 2 million followers. Giving y'all oh, y'all can't see the followers. Well, she has 2 million followers on Twitch. 20,000 views actively right now. One of the biggest creators on the platform. So what happened though, which I don't think I need. Well, I'm actually gonna stay on this screen because I will pull up her tweet. Which was, and the clip of it. So over the weekend, isn't it Tectone charged with some yeah, Tectone was just found well, I don't know if found guilty, but he has a restraining order against him from his ex for like SA and abuse things. So yes, you are correct. They're also, you know, racist, annoying. Yeah, was friends with Miss Kiff. Was Emiru the one? Emiru was the one that was dating Miss Kiff and came out. Was that Emiru that came out with that stuff against Miss Kiff? I don't know the big streamer circle. I don't know all those. I just saw your post on Instagram mentioning Vidor, Texas. Are you from that area? Fuck no, no. Probably wouldn't be alive if I was from Vidor, Texas. I'm too dark for them. No, no. I'm not from Vidor, Texas. My friend is from Vidor, Texas. Who I was talking about in that clip. Not myself though. Not myself. Lakari, yeah. Lakari had the CP. Tectone with the restraining order. Then the Roach. Miskiff dated Emiru. That was the yes. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, Emiru has been dealing and has like had a lot of things happen to her recently. So like Emiru, for example, do you know anyone for? No, I don't even know what that is, Alex. So Emiru was the one where at TwitchCon she got like the TwitchCon security was very like lax, and she got like rushed and like assaulted at her meet and greet. Like a dude ran up on her and like grabbed her and tried to like kiss her, and she pushed him off him. Emiru very shortly after that came out with the stuff against Ms. Kiff. Oh, Cheerios! Thank you for the follow. Fighter's pretty bad. I live near that area. Oh, I hope you're not black, to be honest, because you're risking it every day of your life, dude. Holy shit. It's a small town. Oh, I didn't know that. So yeah, Emiru had the TwitchCon thing. She then came out with her like statements because she used to date Miss Kiff and like he was abusive towards her and this, that, and the other. So a lot has happened to Emiru in the past like year. Like all of this happened in the past 12 months for the most part. Techno was found guilty of things currently not looking good. Yes. That's why I say I don't know if he was found like guilty of something necessarily, but like a restraining order was granted to his ex because of his actions. So like I don't know if legally the term would be found guilty in that situation, but he definitely did that shit. To surmise, he 100% did that shit. If Nux Taku has no haters, I'm dead. Okay, good, sure. I mean that too. Oh, Skipperson, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hi Lantos. Let me guess. It turns out she's actually a bad person. The type of my community is safe for all Nazis, pedos, and racists included. Because I want more money and my morals on real type of situation. Damn, Chimera, just fucking spoiling this shit, huh? Well, so going into it, the hot seat that Emiru was in this weekend, now that we have the background, pretext, whatever you want to call it, is on stream. There's a like 2-minute long clip where on stream somebody asked Emiru what her thoughts are on ICE. And she responds to this by saying along the lines of, if you have to ask a streamer what their thoughts on, you should go outside. Is basically what she's saying in that. Let me see if I can find the like thing where it has the exact quote so I don't have to pull up the whole tweet. Here it is. Also, Big Bucks, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. She says, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. That's basically what she said. You would think a 28-year-old would realize being an OTK is a problem and she needs to not associate with these guys and their far-right communities, especially as a minority herself. And so this was, let me go ahead, I'll pull the screens back up here. Re-show everything. Also, ad break is coming in 3 minutes. Hi, Anubis! Welcome in! I was a follower. The highlight is that's fair. Let me unmute my browser. So this is like the 1-minute clip, and this is the first clip that was like posted. So this came out. She like said all this shit on Friday. Yeah, she said this shit like on Friday. Let me pause my music too. Give me a second. There we go.
Like, there's a certain extent where I'm like, okay, sure, I get people wanting big content creators to, like, say their opinions on, like, important topics. I get that, right? But it's like, if you need a streamer who doesn't even know anything about politics to tell you about politics, you probably just need to like get off the internet. Like, just stop. Like hello? Like, I don't, like, what? Like, how am I gonna, I don't know, get help? Like, even like, I don't know. Like,
That's basically the synopsis. I think she just...
obviously I don't like dislike any of the political streamers except for like some of like the really bad ones. I don't really like them, but it's like,
Oh god, not this. Yeah.
I don't understand how in the first place people care so much what they say. I guess it's because they just have a lot of reach or influence, but it's like, why are you listening to them in the first place? I don't.
So that's the first clip that hit the TL. As you can see, this has 42 million views. This has been a very hot topic. Hold on, let me catch back on messages while that was going. Asian streamers covered for white people. It's so unfortunate. I feel like being apolitical is a new version of telling chat you don't have a boyfriend. It's so obvious you have an opinion and you fake not having it because it's better for the audience. Yeah, to be completely honest. Also, hi Amber, I hope you're doing well. So when streamers being asked something like that, and rather than not saying anything about what they're asked to do some stupid shit like, bro, just keep your mouth shut. It's not that hard. I thought that was a 12-year-old friend. I also, like, not to harp on her or anything. I don't know what the fuck she's doing with her hands. Like, I don't know if that's like a nervousness or something, but like, I don't know why she's moving her hands like this. I say this as somebody who moves her, like, their hands a lot when I'm talking. But I found the hand movement to be really interesting too. I feel like that's kind of like a tell, personally, especially because like she doesn't seem to be moving her hands a lot at all in like other clips. Again, I don't watch her content. I don't know that. I know jack shit about this bitch, but I just thought that was interesting. Ad break is about to start, by the way. I'm not gonna go through the next stuff until after the ads in, but just a heads up. Also, if you're stuck in ads, don't complain about it in chat. I don't want to hear it. But ad break about to start. On one hand, I feel like it's like a system similar to driver license would benefit voting politics. On the other hand, I know it'd be a view. Yeah, exactly. Take a shot at each time she says likes. She does need to expand it. Okay, whoa. Listen, I'm somebody who says like a lot too. I'm trying to get better about it. It's really hard to break that. Oh man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like she's been a rich streamer for so long she doesn't really give a fuck about. No, of course not. It's not that hard to say I'm pro human rights. That's basically pulling fucking teeth for them. You know, when you talk about people being murdered in the streets, I'm not a political streamer, so I don't think I should be talking about people being murdered in the streets. Yeah. Oh, Ikainu, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, there's that outbreak. Can you move the screen down a bit? You got an orange shit stain on the. Oh, my bad. You're right. Oh, why do people gotta be so insufferable? Part of the world. It's one of the constants of the world, I feel like at this point. It's our importance of Jay gets paid. I get my pennies. I get my ad pennies. Like, this is a fucking joke, and I hate how people, it's because they were pro-gun and anti-government, and now going against everything they believe because their favorite person said so. Yeah, literally the whole MAGA crowd of like, oh, don't tread on me. Second Amendment rights. What else? All criminals should be locked up. Immediately went from to the comply and die. You know, I don't actually need my Second Amendment rights because Trump said people shouldn't have guns on them. And what was the third one? I forgot already. It's so fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. It pisses me off. Not shocked. She's literally friends. Oh yeah, the free speech of, you know, actually, we shouldn't have free speech. Like, my nigga, what? Don't dread on me, bozos. It's so unserious. I gotta write the first try. Oh fuck yeah! I watched the episode of Star Trek when they went back in time to the Bill of Rights of 24. We had a lovely discussion. Oh, I bet. The ads are going for another minute 20, and then we're gonna go back into this. Take a shot every time Jay said. There's a whole counter for that, actually. We've got an ongoing counter for that. But you're in YouTube chat, so you can't see that. I'm telling y'all, the best viewing experience for the streams is Twitch chat. Deep Space Nine was so damn good. I'm not a Star Trek person, so I don't know really anything about it. As a European, is it weird to watch what the US does? No, I feel like you should do that, especially. Do you see the Baksheen gif? There's so many Baksheen gifs. You have got to be more specific than that. I'm gonna be 100% with you. But no, I talked about this before, but like, just because something's not happening in your country does not mean you should just completely ignore it and not like. It's important to be aware of what's going on in other places too. Like, I don't know how that's become like a crazy thought. Hey, yo, just go watch on Twitch, K. Oh, hello, chatterer, whose name I will not say. How's it going? Welcome in. Just type Baksheen on. Oh, had to go pull out the big account. All right, welcome back. Oh, hold on, I have to go. I'm very curious about this Baksheen gif. I dare you to go on Google and type that and search something. No, I don't think I will. In fact. What's next, Drum? We're talking about the Emiru stuff. We're talking about Emiru's situation right now. But I'm very curious about what shows up when you type in, what is it, gifs? Type in Baksheen? What is this? What does this say? Oh, nothing crazy is here. I don't know what you're talking about. Got me distracted trying to figure some shit out. There's nothing that insane here. I feel like this is one of those things. What's that clip from Smiling Friends? Where like Pim was like, "Oh, Charlie, it's so horrible. Like, don't look." And Charlie's like, This is the worst. This is horrible to you. I've seen way worse on the internet." Like, I feel like it's one of those things. But anyways. Go look. Oh, thank you for the lurk. Yes, pay attention while driving. Welcome back from the ads. Glad I got your name right. Well, welcome in. I hope you have a good time here. A lot of people prefer to bury their heads in the sand because it's easier than actually confronting reality, especially when it doesn't affect them directly. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. But yeah, so that was the clip from Emiru's stream. Like I said, 42 million views. A lot of people very, very upset about this. See new music. Oh, hell yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. A lot of people very upset about this. 3,000 responses, like a shit ton of quote tweets. All this, that, and the other of people, rightfully so, being like, you should know about politics. What do you mean you don't know anything about politics? And also, it's genuinely not that hard to say, fuck ICE. So Emiru was getting a lot of flack for this. A lot of hate going her way, this, that, and the other. And so, what does she do? Make a statement. What is her statement? Pretty fucking bad, I'm not gonna lie. So, Emiru's statement, she makes a day later, says, "Hello, it's very rare I speak my mind, but I'd rather get my thoughts out there, so apologies if this is long. There's a clip from my stream that's been circulating a lot, and I'd like to explain it for anyone who was hurt or shocked by it. When the clip starts, I was responding to a mod asking a question that included the word ICE. I'm not someone who normally comments on or gives my opinion on serious real-world topics, so it didn't really click to me that they were referring to the agency. You can see in the clip when I said thoughts on ICE, there's an instant cut afterwards that makes it seem like I'm responding directly to the question, which I'm not. To clarify, since this has gotten to a lot of people speculating about my real thoughts, it should go without saying that no one deserves to live their life in fear of being killed or taken away from their homes or families, regardless of who is doing it, but especially not because of ICE or any other government agency." Oh, Gamey, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. "I understand that this world is a very cruel and messed up place, and you don't have to study politics or actively read the news to know what's going on. I would never want to invalidate anyone who struggles with those things, and an agency like causing fear and suffering deserves your support. To me, that's not even political, it's basic human empathy. I never made comments on stream about ICE in the first place. That was a dishonest and intentionally malicious clip posted. It's a very common thing that clip accounts do to streamers, and it's becoming more and more common. It should go without saying, no one should have to live in fear or suffer because of who they are or where they're from. That is something that's always been important to me. I just tend to try to focus my creative stuff around games and cosplays rather than trying to take up room in an environment already polluted by misinformation and hatred. Additionally, I thought I might bring this up now. It's a very traumatic and personal topic, and that's why I avoided talking about it. I will never be friends with anybody who abuses anyone, assaults people, or consumes content that enables the abuse of children. I've always been a creator whose friends are on good terms with basically everybody, streamers in Texas and LA, all different bubbles, and this has unfortunately included some bad actors. A lot of people have questioned how these bad actors found their way into my circle, but it is certainly not because I'm okay with the vile behavior, not abuse, not sexual assault, nor pedophilia. These guys did their best to hide their behavior not only from me, but from everyone around us as long as they possibly could. As serious allegations or evidence came out, I always immediately dropped them and vowed to never make content with them again. Basically, everyone in Austin did the same. These incidents, multiple of them of course, were something that the streamer community here talked about extensively and affected all of us a lot. I thought actions over words, never interacting with those people again, and preventing them from being involved in streamer community activities, a lot of which in Austin are hosted by me, would send a clear message that this type of shit isn't welcome. I suppose maybe that did not make how I felt clear. Well, hopefully this does make it more clear. Anyone who abuses people or children is not my friend and never will be again. Always has been that way and will continue to be that way. I know this won't stop people from taking issues with the way I do things. I don't expect it to. I'm saying this because I know my community and my friends are fatigued. That's pretty much it. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I'll continue doing what I usually do. I just wanted to finally say something because of the speculation and lies were getting out of control. It'll likely continue, but I hope putting my stance out there will help those who already feel unsupported and unsafe, like there's one less person trying to send hatred their way. Thank you. I just got dinner. So yeah, that is Emiru's whole response to everything. To the clip, which I will say it was immediately brought up that she was not clipped out of context like she says she was, because they posted the full clip and it's very clear what she's responding to, but I'll leave that alone. Let me catch up on chat. People choose social, yeah. Content creators and politicians have the unique ability to use a whole lot of words while also saying nothing either. Yes. Politics are messy and just nasty to deal with, knowing how people can get when it comes to certain matters. Yeah, but at the same time, listen, personally, as someone, hi Finn, welcome in. How's it going? Let me take this sip. As somebody who obviously talks about the politics on stream sometimes, I'll have those tough conversations, if you will. And obviously, my audience is quite literally nothing compared to some, like Emiru, for example, who's actively streaming to 20,000 people. It's also not that hard to not be a piece of shit. And yeah, but I will say it does, yeah, like Wolfsky says, it circles back to identity politics. People make the view on the issue part of their personality and then feel the need to defend it through anything. You don't always have to be talking politics 24/7, but it's really not that hard to say fuck ICE. Like, I'll be so honest. And she knew what it was whenever she was on stream, and she knew not to, like, say anything about it on stream, and that's why she made a very crafted and meticulous post that is, like Alex brought up, a lot of words to say fucking nothing. It's hard to want to, I say this, it's hard to want to support somebody who genuinely would not care if, like, something bad happened to you, you know? Like, I can't in good faith watch and support a streamer and know that, like, if I was taken by, like, ICE, or if I was abused or attacked by police, like, if I experienced police brutality, that person not only would not care about it, but like actively continues to like keep a community that would encourage that, you know? So like again, you don't have to always put your 2 cents out about everything that's going on, but you can make clear statements that send the message and keep it pushing. But also, again, with how it is with Emiru, how it is with every large streamer, is these people know that their audience is filled with that side. They know that they have ICE supporters in their audience, and they know that they'd probably lose like some of their following from people that are like right leaning. And they don't want to lose the money. That's what it is. Whole bunch of nothing from a person who I don't care about. Yeah, for the most part. A lot. Yeah, in this country, that's a lot to ask for. Oh, what's up, Rosie? How's it going? It's really funny because you can make a statement that they'll agree with, then mention that it's actually referring to a different individual, and some people turn a full 180 on their original statement and never see the issue. Yeah, ChatGPT has a response. Probably some use of ChatGPT in there, but it was very meticulously crafted response to ensure that like nothing and nobody was specifically mentioned, that you would infer who this applies to and what things this applies to. I tried to have the discussion, the death of Brady with my mother, knowing she's pretty pro-Trump, because I'll have to tell her that would have been me that got shot and see if she'll justify it or actually start to see things. Yeah! And that's the thing, is like, people genuinely do not care unless it is directly impacting them, which horrible, like thought way of thinking, I'd say.
Go away.
Doing well tonight? How's everyone else doing? I'm just chilling. Today is a yapping day. Before I forget to mention that transformation animation is tight. Yes, I love it. That's why I have it on the screen like all the time. No, I did not do it myself. This was done by Inky Frosty on Legion. I think it's in my art credits. I'm almost certain it's in my art credits. If not, I would need to add it in there. But yeah. Tectone literally talked today about she wasn't talking about him because it doesn't call him by name. See? That's the thing, is it was a very, that's why I say it was a meticulously crafted response that did not include the names of people, but it's meant for you to infer who it's about, while like getting to not actually say who it's about. And so she can just later on be involved with these people in some event or something and fall back on the fact that she never said it was about them. Like it's so pussy. Like that's like genuinely. Oh, hi, bisexual crimes, welcome in. It's just pussy shit. I just can't. I don't know. Me personally, I stand 10 toes down on things. I stand on business. I will not just let shit slide like that, but I don't know. That's that, you know, it's the meta. I'm the odd one out here, in fact. Oh my god, that was hot. This girl's a millionaire with a social media manager and everything. Most likely, no, she didn't type that out. Absolutely not. She 100% has a manager who. That's why I say meticulously crafted this response. Type of this was filmed in front of a live studio audience, reading from a teleprompter. Bullshit of meticulous. Yeah, exactly. So genuinely. It really is like that deep. Oh, Gobkibius? There we go. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it going? So, like I said, it was very quickly proven. Someone trying to save face. Oh, of course. There's always somebody trying to save face. This time, it was Emiru, who was asked on, to summarize this for people who are coming in. Emiru was asked on stream her thoughts on ICE, and just responded with, oh, if you need a streamer to tell you, like a streamer who doesn't know anything about politics to talk about politics or tell you about politics, you need to go outside. Which, again, she's not necessarily wrong in the statement that she said, but Also, she is one of the biggest streamers and knows the influence that she has in the audience, the size of the audience that she has, to where somebody like her speaking up would make a difference. It's the same thing in the sense of, on a smaller scale, in the VTubing community, whenever Miss Lala spoke up on and called Rev out, and like they had their whole little spat on Twitter, and then everybody started dropping advanced GG because of that, because a larger streamer called this person out for their bullshit, and then advanced dropped Rev. Like, it's literally proven when some larger creator speaks out, you can bring about change. You have the influence in the audience to do these things, but they just choose not to because they're gonna face backlash. They'll lose their audience. They'll lose their pay pigs that are right wing and giving them thousands of dollars every month or whatever. Like, it's starting a new Olympic sport, white content creators running from any sort of controversial political discussion is not just white, but that would be fucking funny. Yeah, they don't want to anger their viewers, especially the ones that they know would not agree with the statements that they make. Someone I could not trust to have my back IRL. Yeah. What are you eating? Chicken and mashed potatoes is what I have for dinner today. I do believe that stream watchers shouldn't take the opinion. No, that is correct. That's why I say, like, her statement was not necessarily wrong. You should not just listen to whatever your favorite content creator said about things going on in the world. Like, you should go out of your way to, like, learn that information yourself and develop an opinion on it yourself. But also, that's not how it works a lot of the times. Like, unfortunately, like, that's what we'd like in a perfect world. I mean, in a perfect world, we wouldn't have these issues. But in a better world, we would have these people making the decision on their own. But a lot of people don't. And whenever you have that big platform and that big influence, you could make that decision for them, basically. But they never, yeah, it's a chicken shit response to avoid being viewed as rocking the boat. Exactly. Legit would rather lose money than go against my core values. 1000%. I've probably lost out on plenty of opportunities because I'm not afraid to say fuck ICE. I'm not afraid to say fuck MAGA, like fuck Trump. I'm not afraid to say these very clearly and obvious things that a lot of people agree with, but are too scared to say them because they're afraid of a hate mob coming to them. I've dealt with hate mobs. I don't care what the fuck you have to say to me about me, any of that. I'm standing 10 toes down on what I said. It is what it is. Fried chicken? No. This is not fried chicken. They should look into things? Yes. Yeah. I need to go get some sleep. Oh, good night, Smee! Thanks for stopping by! Charlie and dry lately, and I wanted to finish this art piece. You got this. Basic human rights, though, is something you should defend 10 toes down. And yet, that's asking for a lot. Oh, Booby Queen! Oh, hello! Welcome in! I hope you're doing well. How's it going? Look at XQC viewers, man. What the fuck? I don't think I want to look at that. I'll be so honest. People will hide their political opinions from even good friends and even lovers to prevent them from leaving them or getting angry. Oh, yeah, that's very fair, too. I'm gonna give you the most Chris high five. Oh, gee. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, no, that's really what it is. It's just like, they don't want to lose the money. And I breach this. I feel like I say this at every stream at this point, is I'm never going to choose money over my morals. I'm always going to stick with my morals, no matter what I lose out on. And this is coming from a bitch that could use the money. I'm unemployed. I have not been able to get a job. Your bitch is broke. But I'm still standing 10 toes down on my morals. I'm not compromising that for a bag. I'm not doing it. You're never gonna see me fucking start right-wing grifting, or really any type of grifting, because I chose my money over my morals. I'm not doing it. It's never happening. My coworker with who I've spent a couple hours driving to each job, hella Trump. Oh, it's hard to not bait him into shit like, so you're pro pedo now? You absolutely should. Oh, but you need to keep the peace of the job. Okay. What's your my hear me out? You missed the whole hear me out conversation we had last stream. We've gone through this. Craziest one came from Dad Night. Oh my god, Dad Night, welcome in. Craziest one came from Dad Night. It was pre-calculus. Some content creators will trade morals for money, and I mean, Oh yeah, they in a heartbeat. Shout out to my unemployed folk. Me, yeah, I'm with you there. But when someone chooses money over morals, they lose all of my respect. Okay, yeah, like the fact that you do that, like I can't trust you. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Mooning. Welcome in. How's it going? Should have 2 friends who I made pacts with me if I ever turned into those big VTubers to dox me and take me out. Old Yeller style. That's crazy. Oh my god. There are various chums out there who try to pull more liberal women and either lie or not tell them being and they don't find out until after they get married. Yikes. Yeah, no amount of money is worth what's happening to people. No, absolutely not. See, that's the unfortunate thing is that right-wing grift is so fucking easy. It's insane how easy it is. But it's never happening. It's never happening. How many people hate gay people? They support. They talked about. Oh, did you see the TikTok? The guy saying for 100 million, you can have my soul. And everyone in the room looked at him like. The dude he was interviewing was like, "Now we know your character." Yeah, like, what? I did not see that. Oh, gee, Sam, thank you so much for gifting Moon a sub. Thank you. That's insane. No, I promise you, if somebody came to me and they said $1 billion, start grifting, start doing all that shit, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna see if I can just steal the 1 million or the $1 billion from them. But like, I'm not doing that. I'm never going to do some shit like that. Because servers are the easiest to con out of. That's very true. They are the easiest people to con out of their money. You're right. Because they're the stupidest. It does make sense as to why it is. Would rather sit on a hot girl besties. Exactly. Sad and disappointing because I watched Emmy for years and to watch all this happen real time is. Oh, I'm so sorry, patron. I do feel bad too, because like the same thing that's happening here, like it's happened in VTubing too, where you have people like, I feel like a really good example of this is Powder, who's like heavy into right-wing grifting now, but you had people before then that liked her content and liked watching her and then watched her downfall like actively happen. And they just like lose out on a content creator they really enjoyed because the bitch decided like money over everything. It's genuinely upsetting. Can you blame them for doing that? Just taking advantage of a bunch of suckers? I can blame them for doing that. I absolutely can. You're perpetuating a horrible cycle of conversation and talking point of violence against a lot of people. I will absolutely blame them. I will 110%. And he said he'd go Republican for dumb enough. And yeah, look at it. Look at him now. Rather do a line of coke, 10 grams of shrooms, and 3 heroin needles all at once. That's a lot. I'd rather just not do either, to be completely honest. Yeah, the smart people don't like me, that he said recently. 100 billion, I might think about it, but only for a moment. Oh yeah. But like, I'm not doing it. There's just no point to ever, or like, I just try to steal the money from them. Like oh, this is a check for 1 billion right now. Babe, get him. Like, tie him up. We gotta go cash this. Like, I just wouldn't do it. They steal the money and pay. Yeah, for their furry exosuit. I'm blaming Asmongold. Oh yeah, that's apparently Asmongold was not always this gigantic piece of shit that he is. I don't know this for sure. But that's like that's a more recent change. Yeah, robbed them blind and got away. You're right. It's just, it sucks. I wish every creator would grow a fucking backbone. Oh yeah, Nuxtaku. He's another one. He used to just make anime videos, and now he's like super political right wing. Apparently, just constantly shit talking Hassan, which like, I mean, I can understand shit talking Hassan, but the way that he's doing it and whatnot, not in the best way. We met the bro, and he says, yeah, now we can save the world. The other one's like, save? The world doesn't need saving. It needs fixing. Now, I'm that second guy, for sure. Listen, I can fix this. Then this is why I'm not getting superpowers. Anyone who's aware, knowledgeable enough to take advantage of stupid lack of expectation has the ethical obligation to not do that. Yeah, exactly. There's so many people who either don't understand that or don't care about things like moral and ethics. 100%. 100%. Start to, oh yeah, I've always related to the second dude in that every time. It's never been saved. It's always been fixed. Money takes over people's minds. Yes, holy is correct. Yeah, the fuck it does, but it can't buy happiness. It can, but it depends on who's buying shit. It's just so, it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. They're easy with the moment the climate shifts, you're stuck with them and no one will let you live that down like an idiot. Yeah. Grifted and took his people, so yeah. Whatever gods gave me water, earth bending. That way the natural disaster is suddenly happening. It ain't me. I wasn't there. Billionaires not spend their time just going around. See, that's my thing. Is like, if I got a large sum of money, you don't need, like, so genuinely, $5 million is all you need for, like, the rest of your life. Like, with $5 million, you can secure your housing, you can secure, like, making, because I'd say housing is the biggest thing to secure. You can secure that. With that, you can secure land if you want to be able to, like, just be making the food and stuff on like your own place there. And with the rest of that, like, what? I'd say 1 mil to even being generous. 2 mil to housing, 2 mil invested, 1 mil for, like, sustain, and then you're gonna get the, like, invested, like, money from the invested 2 mil. Like, you don't need that much. Anything after that, let's say real generous, 10 mil. 10 mil, you're set. If you have $1 billion, you have $990 million. Like, it's not, you don't need the rest of that money. Also, Rosie, thank you so much for the follow. You can do so much giving and just, like, fix so much in the world with that. And they're just like, no, I don't think I will. I think I should actually hoard more money for the rest of my life. Like, what? Oh my gosh. If you get 5,000 every day, spend none of it in 500 years, you will still. Yeah, Wolfsky, that's my Geek Boy. Yeah, Geek Boy, welcome back in. We're back on this stuff. He said, oh, we yapping on today on this. Cool, yes. Well, we just got done talking about the Emiru stuff and then, conversations from there. Didn't a billionaire say he could literally end poverty in America anytime he wanted and just didn't? That was Elon Musk. Or Elon Musk said he would end world hunger if people gave him, like, the plan for how to spend the money. And then, like, multiple people gave him the plan, and he was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Like, why bother saying it? But that's the other thing, is, a lot of people do not realize how much $1 billion is. Straight yapper? Gay yapper? Oh, straight yappery? I just got done yelling in the park about this. Oh, shit. They're all old as fuck, hoarding all the millions. Like, you're gonna die soon. But no, they have their shit set up to go to whatever trust fund baby that they've been grooming up to do the exact same shit that they've been doing. 1 billion seconds is 32.8 years. Oh yeah, versus like 1 million seconds is like 2 weeks, I think, or some shit like that. If even. I know if AJ has 1 billion, she'll use it all on Gucci branded fursuit. I would not. That's absolutely not. See, but that's the thing. Again, y'all are saying 1 billion for Gucci branded fursuit. Even if I got 10 Gucci branded fursuits, that's like a couple million, if that. That's the thing. There's still 1 billion is so much more. Yes. Well, like Geekboy said, 1 billion seconds is 32.8 years. 1 million seconds is 11 and a half days. Like, the scale is just, it's so large, people cannot comprehend it. And that's why, a lot of people don't realize just how bad it is for a billionaire to even exist. If I'm ever getting money in the millions, you're not gonna find me in some white block of a house in LA or buying luxury. I'm staying in my Walmart mattress and giving this shit away. I got no reason. Exactly. I'm telling you, like 10 million, and that's being super generous, is more than enough for sustaining your like family for life. That's generational wealth at that point. No, I haven't looked at it, Nick. Though there's other things that I'm talking about. Same one keeps glazing Elon. Oh my gosh. I point out his tricks are absolute trash. As a car person, the coworker just goes, oh, I didn't hear that. Dog. New rich sees something the old rich has and want it. They want generational wealth in one line. I don't even know. Balenciaga, Rick Owens, fursuit for Jay. I don't care. I don't care about name brands, first of all. I genuinely don't give a flying fuck about any of them. There's just 1 billion. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we've got people with hundreds of billions. That's what. Oh my gosh. Start with $1 and imagine something you purchase for $1. Then increase that by a factor of 10, so 10, 100, etc., until you reach the point where you can't easily visualize how much you can buy with it. For most people, that point will still occur in the tens of millions. Some people will hit the million scale. Literally, no one will be able to visualize anything in the billions. Exactly. 1 trillion seconds is 31,688.09 years. And our debt is 339 trillion. People just cannot understand that. It's just 39 trillion? Even 39 trillion! God. Trillionaires might happen soon. Need a smoke after thinking about that. Money is made up. You pay for a brand, that's all you're paying. Is for the name. That's very true. That's why I don't care about them. Yeah, I don't like paying. Like, brand names used to mean something. They used to mean higher quality. They do not anymore for the most part. And I don't give a flying fuck. I try to find whatever is the best quality. And even that changes from time to time. 39 trillion, I can't even get $5. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the concept of 1 trillion is crazy. We sacrifice quality for quantity. Oh, every time. Yeah, like, what the fuck is going on? A trillion is 1,000 billion. People, that's the thing. People can't even conceptualize the billions. And I'll be honest, there are people that can't even conceptualize hundreds of millions. Like, they can go up to 1 million, maybe tens, but they're not even conceptualizing hundreds of millions. So, what's the fucking point? Yeah, brand name never means quality. It's just a statement. It's just, oh, I can't afford this thing. How much is a Final Fortunes dog? Evolutionary wise, yeah, we just cannot. We cannot. My name brand I'm still looking is DC's. Because of Rob Deers from Ridiculousness. I missed that show. Oh yeah, they finally stopped Ridiculousness. That was like, what? Oh yeah, Ridiculousness ended. I saw a post about it a while ago.
Bro, what are we gonna watch when we go to hotels?
I don't know. Well, I think they might still air it. It might just not like showing any more like new ones, you know? I don't know for sure though. Everyone's about, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Very much that. Really gotta ask some functional, smart, morally correct people, what the actual fuck would you do with $1 billion or millions alone? Like, what are you gonna do after you give it away? You line other people up. You get other people into financially stable positions. That's what you do with that money. Like, you're not supposed to have it all. You get what you want. You get. Oh, MTV is gone now. Oh fuck. I didn't know MTV as a whole was gone. I don't know. We're gonna watch it. When we go to hotels. Holy fuck. Oh man. I had no idea. I don't have cable to watch it. Listen, I don't have cable either. I didn't know MTV, and see, that's the thing. I only watched it whenever, like, we went to hotels for cons or something. Our go-to would be to just watch Ridiculousness. Or actually say the reason billionaires are PDFs because they got nothing to do with to do in the late games for them. Yeah, and like they don't know the like joy of being able to help somebody else. That doesn't apply to them. Oh, the money, not tax. Oh yeah, it's fake. Yeah, it's fake money. It's trying to be made real, which is why it's so fucking stupid. Exactly. Graph of wealth distribution. Exactly. The wealth distribution in the United States just cannot fit on the same, like, you can't conceptualize it on the same graph. It's not, it just can't be there because of how drastically, like, apart, like, how big that gap is. That graph is, whenever you have them, like, both on the same thing, depending on the size of the graph, you either cannot see where the lowest low is, or you cannot see where the highest high is. Like, you can't really see it that well. 40 times worse than pre-French Revolution. Yeah. Wait, was it? That was my show on MTV too. I can't believe it. Getting paid for new episodes all the time, even though nobody realized they weren't even new. He's stupid. That's fair. I drove around my final finished project truck, and anytime I saw someone broken down on the road, I'd offer to buy their car, give them a brand new paid off version. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, these people, what music you into, basically anything that's not country, I'll be so honest. These people don't know the joy of helping out others. Simply put. Because I love helping other people. I love being able to help other people. That was one of my favorite things back whenever, before your bitch was #broke, is I love being able to help out my friends, people that I saw online that were in need of things. That is a good feeling, and like, yeah, they lack empathy. And they don't know that. They don't know that. And they'll never know that. And I'm genuinely, it's sad that they'll never, like, know that. Oh yeah, Elon Musk tweeted, like, whoever said money can't buy happiness was absolutely correct. Like, fuck you, nigga. How about that? Go to college campus and find a student who looks like they're about to commit and give them a full ride. But yeah, the lack of empathy is a requirement to make as much money as they have. That's very true. I've talked about it before. It's like, to get to the point of $1 billion, you have to not have empathy. You have to be lacking any type of, like, ethics or morals. That's how you get to that amount of money. And they have hundreds of billions. I know someone who came into money after a certain amount they changed. Yeah. That amount is 10 million. Really? Do you think that's like the breaking point? Makes guys says I don't know the pieces on Gucci branded clothes. All I got for everything. Wait, what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Arch. So you go behind people at the grocery store, and before they can whip their card, swipe yours, then wish them a good day and walk off. See, like, and like, that's just fun shit you can do. Like, I don't know. I don't know. What Elon Musk really means is that money can't buy you friends, which he does. Yeah, no, exactly that. At the point you realize you can still lose it all and go into survival mode, like hoarding food. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely, that just feels like a skill issue. Like, if you think at that point in time, you can lose, and like, first, depending on how you got the money, depending on what you're doing with it, it gotta be a skill issue. Been seeing your stuff on my socials, finally got turned up to stream. How's it going? Pretty good, pretty good. Welcome in. Vanilla Ice. There's a difference between rich and wealthy. That's true. That is very true. Anyone thinks Elon Musk is actually intelligent or good at creating, inventing, has zero comprehension of how he got his wealth and how the world works. Exactly. Athletes are rich and music artists are rich. That's true. Basically just not human anymore. The amount of money they have opens them to almost literal demonic possessions, and they lose empathy and compassion. Oh, 100%. Yeah, Elon's kids don't. His daughter actively fucking dunks on him like every chance she gets. Partially revoked his. Fuck, I went to go eat my food and then I read that. This was so old that they made their money originally selling slave. Holy fuck. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting more of my food. I do have my dinner here, so apologies for the rare occasions where I'm not yapping. It's because I'm stuffing my face. But I have been yapping so much that my food has gone cold, so I'm probably just gonna have to reheat this after stream. Well, I'll take a couple more bites before then. Okay. Where am I at? It wouldn't appear that said a random million billionaire would be sent to the pits of the underworld hell. Press it, you will get 50k each time legally. Is repeatable. Y'all ever see those them bitches playing the extreme mode of like piano tiles or Project Sekai? I'm doing that shit on the button, I swear. Is that my goat MJ here? Yeah, I got MJ on the playlist. I got a lot on the playlist. Girl dinner. I mean, it's an actual dinner. It's chicken and mashed potatoes. The realest shit I've heard all day. Just slap that button like it's a goddamn bop it. It's her actual. I have no idea. You make crazy puffs at home out of biscuits. It tastes so much better than Little Caesars pizza. You have to make it. Simple ingredients. The ones I got were $1 to get. So much cheaper. Oh hell yeah. Okay, so this was the Emiru situation. You know what? I'm not gonna talk. I do have, first of all, there are other things I could talk about. I'm not going to today, at least. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit to discuss one of the original topic I wanted to talk about today, which got derailed into all the other conversations that we had. To like to eat more, kind of want to air fry a couple wings from Public Chicken. Oh, I'm sorry. Are they closed? Hey, spaghetti. You know what that mean? What? What does that mean? Are you about to eat spaghetti? A redneck, but I'm not the modern pop redneck. I'm the let me grab my banjo in my pasta tape redneck. Sin chats. Many compliments to the chef. I know y'all's intentions. He would do hard murder on Project Sekai. The game is not made for phones and thumb play. No, you need an iPad and you need to be using the index. You need to be using all the fingers. Trip to coworker apparently caught COVID. Oh my gosh, catching COVID in 2026. I mean, it's still going around. It never stopped. It never stopped like going around. It's actively just continuing to evolve. I use all the hey yo eating spaghetti for a week minimum. Oh, gotcha. Listen, that sounds like a good week. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I will be honest. I did not watch the halftime show because I was busy that day, and I have not gotten around to watching it. But I have been meaning to watch it. I've heard it was fantastic. I haven't seen it. What are y'all's thoughts on it? Anybody here who did watch it? Because I haven't saved. It took me a while. It always takes me a while to get to watching a halftime show. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I don't care about football. So I hadn't done it yet. But anybody have strong thoughts, opinions? I mean, obviously, in all the spaces that I am, everybody loved the halftime show and whatnot. And of all the spaces you think about hating the halftime show, they are miserable people. So there's that. The bubonic plague is still around. We just developed antibiotics. Yeah. Like all of the diseases are available to be caught if you're not prepared. As in, the fucking measles and shit have been making the rounds again because anti-vaxxers exist. Patriots were playing trash, thank God. Yeah, I'm not a football person, but glad that whoever, I just know the team that won, apparently they've been commissioning Shin Comics, which I think that's so fun. So I fuck with them for that, but again, I don't even know the teams that were playing. They just have the highest viewed halftime in history. Yeah, I saw that. Why is that shit? The representation around Bad Bunny is so damn good. Pure human art. See, I know. I love to see it, love to hear it again. I'm upset that they cut Billy Drumshorn's mic a lot points, but still happy. They brought Punk to a big audience like that. I never watched the Super Bowl until the Ravens are playing. I don't know who they are. That show made me so happy as Puerto Rican. That's what I've seen. Like all of my Puerto Rican mutuals are like fucking finally, and like they've just been so glad, and I love that for them. I genuinely do. I don't care for sports, nor do I understand the Super Bowl. Nor I understand it. So Super Bowl's out for me. Whatever team you're down for is what I go for. I'll support. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch football. I'm not a sports person. I don't watch really any sports at all. So if I care about sports, I'd rather play them than watch them. But I will say I do still need to watch his performance. I have not watched it yet. Let me switch scenes real quick, and I don't need my Twitter page showing up anymore. We're not yapping on that anymore. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night. Yo, like Bad Bunny's pro wrestling match I shared in the Discord. Oh yeah. At least half the old white people were saying make America. Of course. That's what you'd expect from those people. Being completely honest. We can watch it now. I don't know if I'd get copyright striked, so I don't think I will do that because I don't want to get copyright striked for watching that live. I don't know what copyright. I'm not well versed in that, but I don't really know if I can watch it, so I don't want to risk that. Obviously, the Puerto Rican homies thriving. Oh, absolutely. Who else really doing it like my go-tuber? OMG. Stop. Thank you. Some of the Google Docs, at least they weren't 1,000 pages. Oh, yeah. No, I literally, I looked at them and I was like, oh, these aren't that long. It's fine for me to cover it on stream and, just go over this because they had multiple tabs. The most it was 3 pages for each tab. And again, it was stupid femboy drama like it genuinely always is. So I wasn't too concerned about not getting through it all or anything. I knew we'd get through all of it. Say to me that Bad Bunny is not just a competent wrestler, but a really good one. The man could do a Canadian destroyer and everything. Listen, wrestling, another thing that I'm not well versed in. Not a wrestling watcher or anything like that. But glad to see the people that enjoy it have a good time with it. If you had your audio split from the VOD, I have my music audio split from my VODs, but not my browser audio, and it would come from my browser audio, and I don't feel like dealing with trying to split that. So, I'm not gonna do that. But I will either today or tomorrow try to watch that performance. Wrestling is my soap opera. I think we all have one. No, that's fair. We're gonna get the Femboy Files is crazy. That's fair, but really easy. Yeah. It's work. I don't want to do. Oh my god. Fuck, it's already 10 o'clock. Shit. I can't do it. So I made the horrible mistake of I was supposed to play a game today and I ended up yapping the entire day away. And I don't want to. I'm trying to keep my streams to 7 to 10, so 3 hours. So I don't want to go over that because I know if I got into the game that I planned on getting into, I will definitely stream for 3 more hours, and I cannot do that. Been watching the closet again. But they hit 11 p.m. here. I should sleep because I gotta get up in the morning. Yeah, it's about to hit 10 p.m. for me, and I mean I gotta reheat my dinner and eat that, and so I'm probably gonna go ahead and be wrapping up here real soon. Which thank you all for hanging out, stopping by. Like usual, what was I used to be streaming on TikTok on my off days. I'm now a VR chat person. So if you are interested in VR, get on VR chat, anything like that. I have a VR chat group I'll be doing hangouts in the future. But I'll be probably on VR chat tomorrow. I basically get on VR chat Tuesdays, Thursdays, and whatchamacallit, in the weekends, basically the days that I'm not live. So I'll be on there tomorrow if anybody's interested in hanging out. I just be chilling on there. I just meet new people, do that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today. Wednesday, I'm probably, y'all know I love yapping. I be yapping it unless, in case, or Yeah, unless anything crazy happens that I have to like, I end up just yapping the whole day away like I did today. Wednesday, I'm gonna do my like 1 hour, 1.5 hour of yapping, and then I'm gonna be playing the Monster Hunter Stories 3 demo on stream. That was the original plan today. As you can see, I failed at that. So that's the plan for Wednesday. I'm super excited. Y'all know how much I love Monster Hunter. I'm super duper excited to play Monster Hunter Stories 3. That's probably gonna be my next like stream game I play, and I swear I'm gonna stick to it because again I love Monster Hunter. But for now, I wish I had VR. I don't. Oh, that's okay. If you don't have VR, VR chat is available on like just PC without VR and also available on the phone, so mobile. But I understand people like not wanting to also get on VR chat because it's a bit of an experience. But anyways, I digress from that. Let me give y'all the raid message if you are not subscribed, and here it is if you are. I'm taking y'all over to Tigus Wagus, who is playing some Marvel Rivals as always. Which if you are not in the Discord, here's the link to the Discord. If you would like to join. Oh, hello. Hello? Did I die for a second there? I died for a second there. There's a link to the Discord. But again, thank you everybody for stopping by. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is, and let's get this raid started. Bye-bye!